Once again, just a big thank you for Red Letter Media for still making funny film content. The rest of my music is not played. I was taking a... Fuck. Give me a second. It's all going to hell. Yeah. God, that, I Squeeze Gats and this song were some of the earliest songs I ever had for, pre-stream music. It really makes you think. It doesn't make you think at all. We'll be coming to you live on air very soon. This is Music Elo, and we're not skitching tonight. Whoever that solo person was in chat, they've got it all wrong. Welcome to twitch.tv/musicmeatloaf, the only Twitch stream where you are in on the action, the only Twitch stream where you get to know what's happening, and the only Twitch stream where we call out unprofessional, non-union podcast members. I'm joined by two people today. Hi, Henry. Hi, Chris. We're huge chilling before the stream starts, and I'm bringing that antagonistic energy that we all crave. Reese has been delayed, so we're just gonna kind of wax ethereal. What's everyone's favorite?
I want to just, set the record straight while we're at it. Reese has delayed himself. I don't think we should shift any blame off of him.
Oh yeah, nice. No, you know what? That's fair. In fact, we're gonna make it seem even just that little bit more bad. We're gonna. I wonder what this is gonna do. Oh. That's cool. Wait, y'all can't see this right now, can you?
No, we can't.
That's good. That's what I like to hear. We're gonna
impromptu surf and turf Q&A.
Well, what's your guys' favorite fact about clouds?
They are water?
And yet
That
kind
sounds
of
right.
freaky. Once again, we're having issues with the headset dongle of local R. Kelly collaborator Reese. So how are you guys doing today? My computer hasn't crashed yet today, so we're looking up.
Wow.
Things are looking good. Solo says
Well-
clouds are big and scary.
That's true. That's my favorite cloud fact.
My favorite thing is that when I see clouds, I go, "Oh gosh, ah!" Welcome one, welcome all, welcome Henry, welcome Paul. That's your name, right, Chris?
Nope.
Sure.
Nice. Well, actually, technically, oh yeah. Well, you guys' names are where they're supposed to be, but there's a little me and a little Chris in Reese's normal neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like the glasses, Max.
Thank you. I was about to say my mom's name. I don't know if me and my Twitch audience are really there yet for them to know that information. My mother got them for me after I was complaining about eye strain. They are blue light filtering. I do have the very beginnings of nearsightedness, but because my distance vision was so fucking chadly to begin with, I'm not going to need prescription glasses for a long, long time. You hear me, Henry?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm bringing that heat today. One of you guys might die. I'm not promising. I'm just like, who knows, man? Again, I'm not driving this ship.
That's true every session, though.
Yeah, fair.
Wow.
Technically.
I prepared for this session. I was supposed to be at work today, but I woke up with an unbelievably minor cough and told my supervisor, and they were like, I mean, we don't think you have COVID, but you're not supposed to be here today. So I didn't go to work today, which was fun. So this is a Max who's one paycheck slimmer. They don't pay me daily. That would be insane.
Oh.
Did you see the image I made? Did you get that one?
Did you make a little image?
Yeah, you were looking for an image. No spoilers for what the image is.
Yeah, sorry, this one's a keeper.
I've just noticed your image, Henry. I did not realize exactly what it was until.
That's really good. That's really good, actually. And do we have full license for this?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess you are the original owner.
I don't think that this would count as transformative.
No?
But it was Creative Commons to begin with, so
Nice.
we do own it.
So
I feel like
we don't own it, but we can use it.
So we're
in a way
fine,
transformative.
regardless what I'm saying. So I've got like a fun little intro thing that I'm gonna do, but we're still waiting for people to slide on in. So let's call this Surf and Turf. Well, what's this new arc that you're DMing now, Henry?
I'm just sending an email to
Welcome back to Surf and Turf. I'm sending an email. Brought to you by Henry H. Productions. The only music were you. Oh my god.
sending an email to M3 in the chat. Do we want to do a little post-mortem on yesterday's stream?
God, yeah.
I did watch some of it.
Yeah, that's nice, man. I always appreciate a fan. Yeah, like an unexpected itchy concession stand stream.
Yeah,
Solo
3 streams for the price of 1.
Solo, I'm not planning on killing you yet, but so just keep yourself in check. Oh, I will say I'm currently wearing Couture a la Crystal Flop. It doesn't really show up super well on the camera because it's a white shirt, but I'm wearing if you guys are familiar with an image that we've come to know as Measly One Ratburn, it's a art of secondary antagonist, I guess, of Surf and Turf Arc 1, Backstabber, or colloquially known as Ratburn by Henry and Henry alone. And you've now poisoned my brain.
You guys, for the very first time, get to see my pre-stream neck warm-up routine.
Ooh.
Wow,
Maybe I'll try one as well.
Yeah,
More of a
welcome back to
stretch than a
Measly
warm-up,
Yoga.
but-
Also, I'm Max. This is Chris and Henry.
Hi.
We've got a dongle
Welcome to-
boy. We've got a dongle-less boy incoming.
Welcome to Surf and Turf on Surf and Turf.
Welcome to Behind the Music Turf. I'm just gonna let Reese know that if need be, you can come to my house. Oh wait, no, he's in
gosh.
Delta. Not to dox the city that Reese lives in, but like Reese probably couldn't commute to mine in the course
What
of
is
the
this?
normal
I'm always
stream.
hearing about this dongle. What does this dongle do?
Reese has Bluetooth headphones that he uses while doing this stream. The dongle allows him to use those headphones with his computer.
I see.
Yeah, and
I guess
we've misplaced it today.
Does
To
Reese's computer not have Bluetooth?
No other.
I think it's device specific. So we'll see how this works. So again, we're just vamping. Yeah. I wasn't expecting last night's stream to be a return to the a much demanded return to the Itchy concession stand.
Yeah.
But like Itch has such like cool, weird little artsy games that you can buy for like fucking $5. I mean, I got that one for like probably like 0.03 cents in the grand scheme of things, just because of how many weird ass games I got in that bundle for racial equality. Henry, did I send you the soundtrack from that? It's super cool.
No.
Yeah.
From
from Dujana.
the Clay one?
Yeah, the one that was like clay and cardboard and all that. Also, they had a really cool physical release for a while there with like with just like some cool prints. Yeah. So
yeah,
Reese,
I'm a big fan of the aesthetic of that game.
So Reese could join the call, but he wouldn't be able to hear stuff. Which
Do I smell another Itchy concession stand?
Welcome back to
We'll get a live transcript.
And I will say that if Reese can't play tonight, we're gonna do a non-canonical little thing. Because I mean, we can't, like, the last thing that happened was Reese was about to be attacked by like some crab cops.
Yeah.
So we can't really
I mean, we could just not hear from him for a day.
We just do Vernon's whole thing, and we like do the whole wedding ceremony, and Reese is really just kind of we can ADR him in post.
Yeah.
We'll just leave a lot of gaps for his witty little retorts, you know? Also, there's really melancholy, like, thoughtful music playing right now, which is really, because I just keep looking at you and Chris's faces. Again, thoughtful. Henry, you always look a little melancholy.
Well, we need to get the energy up.
And what would you suggest? A quick Psychron playthrough? I know the speedrun strats. What's the current world record? Like 8 minutes?
Yes,
probably.
And
counting.
You know what? I think it's a great time for me to
send more emails.
Yeah, send more emails on air, and also I think we should I should get a 60-second soapbox.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody, welcome back.
Oh, let me the timer. Bring up the graphics.
Let me pull up the graphics. Okay, I'll bring this music down. I'll bring up the combat music.
Oh, we've frozen.
Yeah. No, that adds to it, I think. Oh, the combat music is already playing. That's good, I guess. That's what I wanted. Yeah. So this is welcome back to Henry's 60-second soapbox, where Henry can wax about whatever his little heart denies. And Henry's gone.
What? That soapbox counter is ticking down.
It's that the timer's ticking away, and Henry is still nowhere to be seen. This is the best start to the stream that we've had yet. Even that one time that the audience fully couldn't hear you guys.
So basically, I think that when someone like openly, like publicly disagrees with something, I don't think it needs to be called a slam in every headline. It's always like so-and-so slams so-and-so on their stance on this, or
and give me some specific examples.
Well, let me just look up the word slam on
now, Henry,
Google News, and I'll.
I get what you're talking about. I think we need to start introducing some more wrestling terms into the news.
Trump is wrong. Mike Pence slams effort to overturn election. Jim O'Neill slams UK government's economic policy.
So why doesn't Jim O'Neill pile drive the economic policy, or like German suplex the economic policy?
Exactly.
Canada's Trudeau slams fear-mongering over COVID vaccine mandate for trucker.
Can he be somebody else's Trudeau next? We're good.
Zendaya defends Euphoria after Dare slams show for glorifying drugs.
What?
CNN analyst slams Biden's choice of Xavier Becerra as HHS secretary. These are
And
all
that's a
from the
minute.
past 2 weeks. All of them except for one have been from the past week.
We
Japan.
need more variety. It's getting stale.
Oh,
Welcome, Beyblade.
thank you. Anyways, that's my.
That
That's
was
my
Henry's
60
60-second soapbox. Timed perfectly with Reese joining. Reese, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, sorry,
I would just
if
like
I
to
could
really
have
quick
another couple
slander
seconds
a
on the soapbox.
non-union actor that we've out of the graciousness of our hearts brought onto our humble little podcast. And once again, you're showing that when you don't buy union, you don't buy it all. Because it'll cost you. What's up, Reese? We don't even sweat it. Last night my computer crashed twice while streaming, so this is still a lot less turgid of a stream.
Got the Apple earphones going.
Nice. Not even AirPods. He's got them dangling. I like it. Also, your camera's looking fuzzy today, my friend.
I'll fix that.
I love it. Measly Meatloaf Slabs local lad.learn.
Oh, should we do some? Oh.
Henry, could you just real quick in the stream chat, could you just type the name of either your favorite band from Kenosha, Wisconsin?
Sure, let me just bring up the stream.
Thanks, man. I thought you were gonna Google Wisconsin, something that you've never done before. Oh, Reese is shrinking. Oh, would you look at that? He's back into his childhood bedroom. Let's see if I can get this. Do I have that locked? Welcome to Surf and Turf SmokeScreen. I had so much prepared for the beginning of this one. Let's see if I can find it, ladies and germs. Oh, I forgot to do a Instagram story post. See, it's all going great. And my Instagram story post from last night is still up with the picture of a skateboard that says "Yoff" on it. Oh, I guess I should cut over to this one. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. How about some tunes? No, apparently not. Still not happening. We don't want combat. We want spooky. Oh God, that's the wrong audio file is playing right now. We'll give it some time to. Whoa! It's like the waves are splashing him. There we go.
So immersive.
Chris, is that you in this picture?
No, Chris thought that as well. It's
What?
in my we've got a little splash screen for the beginning of this session. On my webcam, Reese?
Yeah, no, I see
nice.
it.
Is that you? We just have no way of knowing.
It really looks like you.
I can't see the resemblance, but it's also because Discord is quite.
You're looking at a couple
I have
squares.
to. I gotta go to the twitch.tv.
And this is just a reminder for everybody watching to go to twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf and watch our newest stream, Surf and Turf ear screen session hunt. Okay.
Is that what I look like?
High quality.
No, not really, no. That was what you would look like if you were a professional football player.
Yeah, that's fair.
Foot Locker approved player.
Welcome one and welcome all to twitch.tv/measlymeatloaf. I am Measly Max Lewis Meatloaf, the blog's leading hedonist and your host for tonight's evil events. Surf and Turf, a show where a grocery clerk and two of his managers from small-town California go to their co-worker's wedding. Last time, our hunters took a little road trip to Credenza, Nevada. On the way, a strange baby stared at Trent Cotry, 23, in a parking lot, while an anonymous figure grilled Kevin for information on his empathic employee. But our fishy little angel proved that having 3 steady careers has taught him a thing or two about self-confidence. Upon arriving at the mall, casino, and desert hotel, we got to experience that slice of life fun you've all come to expect from Amber and the gang. As a night of drinking, gambling, and extreme sports wound to a close, 2 of our hunters were called away from the French bistro's fine dining. Trent, by the cries of a mysterious endangered civilian, and Vernon Roberts, local vampire and hunk, by the shady ulterior motives that seem to have called them to Credenza. All the while, Kevin has a crab and still has a gun. Welcome, one and all, to SmokeScreen Session 2. Anybody else say anything to bring to the table before we start our shenanigans for this evening? Damn, we got some Mukes and some Bens in chat from longtime supporters of RL.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let everyone know that I'm staring at my dinner because this whole headphone debacle has thrown me off schedule.
That's good. I mean, if you need to surreptitiously duck under the camera once more to take a bite of your,
You can also just eat on camera. It's not like that's never happened
I
before.
feel like
on
it's
the stream.
bad.
Hey man, I ate a massive sandwich right in front of my mic, but to be fair, that was
Oh.
after 9 hours of streaming, so,
Yeah.
you know, I think
I
we've
feel
all
like-
cut you some slack tonight.
I feel like we've all had food on stream. On camera, I'd even dare to say.
But yeah, I think that succinctly and roundly brings us up to now. Trent Cottery currently drunk off his ass and in a footlocker, cornered by, I think I said 4, security...
There's 3, but you do you.
Let's call it 3...
And a half.
No. 4 security guards with a blessed holy light shining from within their eyes, and crab claws recently having sprouted from their ample and gorgeous trapezoid muscles. Meanwhile, friend of the stream and measly health inspector, Vernon Roberts, is about to infiltrate the kitchen of La Glace, the French bistro. That's got a bit of an Ice Cube theme going on in its signage. We didn't cover that last time, but it's there. I think we're gonna leave this, like, real juicy cliffhanger in the air, and we're gonna hop on over to... Oh, bye, Henry.
Interesting.
We're gonna hop on over to the Foot Locker, where, Trent, you have just heard these 4 poloed up, truncheon-wielding goons, all unanimously and at the same time... That's not what I was trying to say. Say, we have seen the light, we have heard the word, and you are our enemy. And they are advancing upon you. One has just a gun. Now, I think security guards are technically members of the police, right?
No.
Like, they're officers.
There's
of the
no way
law.
that's right.
Yeah. Hey, man, Credenza's a wild town.
Well, security can have like weaponry, but like.
Yeah, fair. This is kind of an open carry sort of mall. So we've got 2 of these guys just have truncheons, but one of them, let's call him the sheriff of the mall. He's got a weapon on him. All of them have crab claws. All of them are kind of coming at your location with a gleam of golden blue light in their eyes, and all of them seem dressed to kill. What's Trent doing in this
They
Foot
have
Locker?
crab claws because then they can't pull triggers.
They also have human hands. It's kind of like a 6-limbed thing, making them technically crustaceans. No, they have more than 6 limbs, because they got the legs and the claws, don't they?
Yeah, crustaceans are actually decapods.
Damn, these guys gotta start
Or
growing some extra
decapods
legs,
are
bro.
crustaceans.
And just to clear it up, no, they don't have any minor feelers around their mouths with which they can sense and grab food. I know that there was a hot button issue in the Reddit since last stream.
Burning,
Yeah.
burning questions.
So, Trent, you are alone in this Foot Locker. Sorry, and are you Foot Locker approved, Trent?
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah. What's our little guy doing?
Well, seeing as he's drunk off of his ass and presented with danger, he wants to go back from where he came, and he's gonna try and where are we in the Foot Locker?
You went into this Foot Locker following this strange voice, and coming from behind you, the main and maybe you don't know only, but like the primary exit from this Foot Locker being it's your classic mall storefront. Most of them have been fully closed up. This one has the kind of rolling metal shutters just drawn so that someone could walk in. About Trent-sized person could probably walk into this Foot Locker. In fact, how tall is
back door?
How tall is Trent Cottery? 23.
You know,
he's guy height.
He's guy height.
5'10".
Sized.
He's probably like 5'11".
Yeah, eat shit,
Between
Henry.
1 inch taller than you are in real life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because
Between
this is
5'11"
fantasy.
and 6'1" is how I'm picturing Trent.
Yeah, let us have our escapism, man.
Yeah.
There's a
you gotta bring me down like this.
there is a back door behind the kind of counter or whatever.
Trent wants to try and kick it in.
You're gonna be rushing back there. Okay, none of these guys have drawn fire on you. They are still actively advancing on your locations. Let's call that act under pressure, just to see how well Trent's dealing.
Right.
I'm a papa.
We should also
Sneaky
say
-1.
Normal amount of strength for like a 24-year-old
normal
man.
Normal young adult 23-year-old man amount of strength. I mean, you're fit, But yeah,
I
also
mean, he has his Dutch courage on right now.
yeah, popping
so.
a neg. Well, actually, you know what? That's fair.
It's like
I don't
full
think that would be a
strength.
-1. Yeah, because you're acting pretty impulsive right now, but you might trip over some shoes, man.
And what attribute am I rolling?
Oh, I think act under pressure is cool. Can someone confirm that?
Can I roll kick some ass against the door?
No,
yes.
because the kick some ass is like specifically a fight.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
Hopefully you guys aren't JPEGs right now, are you? No. I love this.
Wow. Look at us
That's
go.
a 5 plus 1 cool.
That's a 6, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's drunk.
He's quite drunk.
He's so
So you
drunk.
see this metal door at the back, like realistically leading to like maybe a stock room, maybe a fire escape. Like Trent really doesn't know right now.
Yeah. No, no. He does
You
not.
sprint full speed into this door. And oh gosh, I'm gonna say you slip on some slides. You don't slip on some. You put on some nice shoes on the way there. Yeah, but you trip and just fully tooth yourself on the metal door handle of this supply room door. And that doesn't deal you any damage. But the quick strike of a very large chitined hand on your lower back is gonna deal you 2 harm there, Trent.
All right, let me grab my book real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut over, while you're looking for your book, I'm gonna cut over to the restaurant floor of Le Glace, fine French bistro and dessertery. Kevin, what are you working on right now? You got some, you having some escargot, having a nice bottle of rosé. What's Kevin's dinner situation?
I'll have the beef, please.
So Kevin's having like Kevin, you're having a nice steak and French sauce. I don't know what the French do with red meat, honestly. French cuisine's really not my specialty. I was gonna
Probably
say
just
pasta.
fried in a lot of butter and garlic.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Glaze.
Yeah, it's like a glazed sort of. It's not quite a demi-glace. It's a half glaze. And
It's a Le Glace.
I think that Mads and Kenny are next to you in this booth. Trent just ran off. Oh, and Amber would be here as well. Trent just ran off, saying something indistinct and quickly giving his girlfriend a kiss on the lips. And Vernon and Mariana went to the bathroom like 15 minutes ago and have not appeared since. Suddenly, Amber shoots up from her table, knocking over her wine glass, and just goes, "Oh, for fuck's sake, Kevin." I think that Trent needs help. Oh, Mads. Kenny, could you ignore this? Mads and Kevin, Trent is in peril, but not of the type that you can help with Kenny Estevez, local human. So I am going to be leaving this table now. Sound like a plan?
Is this like an urgent thing? Should I finish my beef?
You might want to take the beef for the road.
Okay, I'll take it with.
This is I need to go.
Like when you say peril, are you talking about like peril?
She's left. Like... She has left the table. Like she is. Okay. She is full sprinting out of this fucking fine French restaurant.
All right, I'm gonna. I guess I'll leave the beef.
And
I'm dining and dashing anyway, so
as you leave the table, you turn around and you see Kenny go, "Ooh, don't mind if I do," and starts going to town on your rosemary flank steak cut, which was seared to perfection. You and Amber are sprinting down the God, what do you call them? Escalators, hallway. Oh. No, but you know what? It would be a hallway first, wouldn't it? And it's, it's the darndest thing. It's like someone like turned on a smoke machine in this hotel. You like some of the windows are a little bit glazed up, lights are a little bit dim. You're having a little bit of a hard time seeing right now, my friend Kevin.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna make you or Amber. Well, I mean, Amber doesn't roll dice. I'm not gonna make you guys roll for this, but you guys are actively on your way to Kevin. Are you like teleporting to the boy?
Ooh, Amber doesn't roll dice. Yeah. Should I? Okay, I'm gonna actually consult Amber on this. Do you think it would be? Should I like? Should I go ahead or like? Wait, can't you also teleport? Don't you have like a move?
There's not a lot of dirt or like earth here that I can really do that with, so it's a lot more likely to be very dangerous for anyone I'm teleporting near. Not gonna lie, boss.
You know what? I'm not gonna try and teleport Amber. I don't think
that would be appreciato by me. I've got. Does Trent have a weapon on him? Because I have his shield.
Trent has. No, he does not. I think he gets a gun at Christmas, doesn't he?
We should maybe see to that, yeah.
And we should say that is if he survives until Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, you also say that about all your friends, right, Henry?
Yeah. I say if they survive until Christmas, this is the gift I think they get, but I can't quite remember.
So you guys are fully sprinting down these hallways. You will get to that battle. Are you going to be going off ahead?
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport ahead.
So you get a little
just 2 Trent.
And a lovely flattering spray of seafoam appears in this footlocker. It's a really nice Adidas commercial. Kevin, you see 4 part human, part crab boys, which are letting off a distinctly holy and Sactum Sanct energy for you, and you see one of them has really fully just gone to town with its crab claws on our young romantic's lower back. As he's lying in a big old pile of blue boxes.
I'm not fully sure what I can what I'm allowed to do here in terms of sort of, workplace violence.
I will say that there are 2 of these crabs now advancing and pretty much on Trent, and 2 of them have their backs to Trent and are not advancing on you, but are making some pretty clear defensive body language on this whole thing.
Is Olivier here?
Yeah, and you hear a little in your ear, and you hear there's a playful nibbling on your earlobe.
Huh.
Hey, boss.
What do you think we should do about this?
Oh man, I mean, the protection of a human life is like a good thing, even if it's something that has been called into question whether that life should continue. So I feel like you're not going to get a lot of flack. I will say these are just like normal blessed men, so like killing them might not be the best move. It's a fun little moral dilemma that our angel finds himself in. Sorry, that's my thing. I'm working on my audiobook skills.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I guess we're gonna have to go with the diplomacy route then.
Trent, what are you doing after you've just been walloped into the ground?
Groaning and trying to regain my senses as I am just so hammered.
Yeah, you're a little bit fucked. Actually, you know what? Hit me with another act under pressure real quick. Just
It's an 8 + 1, 9.
Okay, that's not too bad. You are, again, quite disoriented by this whole thing. You have not fully puked after being, knocked onto the ground on your tummy. So you're not going to take any, real negative effects. Do you think you're going to be, fighting back against these crab gentlemen? They do seem definitely intent on harm.
I'm going to scramble and cower behind Kevin.
I feel like I've just entered this store and this whole situation is happening towards the back of it, right?
Oh yeah,
you TP next to me. That's,
I did imagine you pretty near to the boy. So I'm gonna say you can scramble to your feet. There's still some crabs betwixt you and Kev.
Okay.
And don't worry, Vernon, we'll be cutting to your little shenanigans quite soon. These crabs are fully making advances on your location partner. You could be what's your game plan?
I'm gonna kick some ass through. I want to get to Kevin.
Yeah, so trying to see if you can fight your way past these gentlemen to get to your buxom lads side.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
Roll me some kick some ass. I guess you're just kind of bare knuckle boxing right now.
Yeah, using my hockey charging and sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. You're shoulder checking. You're
shoulder checking. That's
you're taking your gloves off and throwing them on the ground.
Exactly.
Grabbing them by the hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does
plain dirty.
do you think Trent at this point would count as an unnatural creature?
I don't personally. I
Only
don't
one
think
way to
so.
find out, right?
All right. I guess I'll try that off the bat.
We'll deal with the kick some ass roll first to see how you can deal with banishing Trent in the middle of this.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
fisticuffs.
It's or is Kev rolling first?
No, you're doing your kick some ass first.
Okay.
Okay.
8 total.
8 total. Wow. So you take another 2 harm, but you deal harm as established. So you get some pretty good kicks off on these guys' torsos, and you can probably open yourself a little bit of a window. There's still like a lot of them here, so you're not in the clear yet. But I think you can, with that, you can get to Trent or to Kev. But you have been walloped again by a cudgel and perhaps a chitinous claw. They seem to be favoring their more crustaceous characteristics rather than their human weaponry.
Just to the audience at home, I know I've taken 4 damage, but it only counts as 2 because of the necklace.
Yeah, he's got a little pendant from his girlfriend, protects him from 1 point of harm from each attack. Armor style.
Mm-hmm. So I'm at 2 harm instead of 4, which is very nice.
Which is very, very nice for us. Still a banged up guy, but also probably not noticing it because the sheer amount of what we could say in sangria and gin and tonics that are in Trent's system.
The sangria and adrenaline.
My first action here is gonna be just armor and trident.
I was picturing that as something that you donned while you and Amber were running through the hall, so I think that's fair.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me, so I'm gonna say it probably also didn't occur to Kevin.
Nice, he's pretty laissez-faire about the whole thing.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it now. Actually, okay. I'm gonna. Can I address these gentlemen?
Yep, for sure. 4 glowy-eyed, 4 pairs of glowy eyes kind of turn to you. They're like aware of your existence. They've just not actively interacted with you yet.
Excuse me, sirs. May I see an employee ID? Or can I see your badges and your guns?
We serve a higher power, and you know this, Angel Kevin. They all say.
Yeah, but like, what's your do we have like a ranking system? Like, these seem like goons, right? Sorry, no offense, but you guys seem like goons.
We may be mere goons, they all say in unison, of course. We may be mere goons, but we are goons to one far older than you, Angel Kevin.
This is hard for me because I do like these guys.
We like you too, Kevin. Now let us kill Trent Cotry.
Do you mind, like, waiting a little bit?
One of them takes another big swing at Kev.
Damn.
But like, I'm just gonna say that would be like, it was like a quick swing, so that's 1 harm, Kevin. So you're okay. Sorry, well 1 harm, Trent. They've not actively attacked you yet, Kevin.
Okay.
I meant Trent there. So one of them takes a swing at you, Trent, and it bounces off your kind of earthy outer layer. And you do see a tiny bit of sizzle from that crab claw like attacking that, but like again, it's not like it's nothing crazy. And like we do not wish to directly attack you. You are a servant of the light, etc., etc. And yet we persist. We have been told to go after the Khatri.
Okay. Fair enough. Weird way to say it. I'm gonna
just talking.
Yeah, this is all in character.
Of course.
I'm gonna try to banish you, Trent. I don't know if this will work. I honestly have no idea. You're kind of like friends with a demon, if you will. So
I like to picture that Trent was standing like slightly behind and slightly like out like, to the right from Kevin in like a fighting pose or something, and then Kev just turns around and says that.
Do not do that, Angel Kevin. It will simply elongate his time before dying.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I don't want to. I feel like I would be in more trouble for fighting you guys. Is that can I consult Olivier on that? Do you guys mind?
Yo,
Can you give me like 2 seconds?
we owe you that much respect, we suppose.
Thank you.
And they all just stare at you, Trent, just all kind of
Can I
like
start-
snipping with their
can I-
little.
Can I start backing out of the footlocker?
I mean, they're gonna keep on you, like they're sidestepping us so that you're always in there. They're in a bit of a pincer formation. Nice.
Cheeky.
Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Kevin?
Um,
Quite a tricky little situation you found yourself in on this one.
Yeah. Can you give me like your estimate of like how much trouble I would be in if I killed these guys versus like
I mean, I've heard
pulling some sort of cheeky move?
I've heard snifflings of you being in the runnings for a promotion. You'd be you'd be protecting a human life under your own agenda, and Heaven does value spontaneity, of course. It does value that go-getter initiative. That's what turned you from a normal trumpet fish, what turned me from a normal crab into a crab with ethereal powers. That being said, these are clerics of the word, so maybe ending their mortal lives, though it is inevitable that it happens, it directly being caused by a second angel coming into the situation, maybe not the best optics. So I'll say there are worse things that could happen, i.e., being seen working directly with a demon. So again, you've got some marks on your ledger as is. Also,
Right.
like, not to be that guy, but like, I did notice that was happening. I've not said anything, but it's a little sus, man.
Oh, I addressed the crabs. I forgot about this. I have my Greedo payout. Can I bribe you guys? I hit the Greedos.
You got that? Wow, you got that triple Greedo? Insane. Can you roll
Yeah.
roll me? Let's call this manipulate somebody. Because like
The thing Kevin is worst at.
inside these like blessed and like kind of turned figures, there's still 4 mortal, probably pretty shitty security guards.
4.
Okay. So, like, you put your hand out with, like, this just, like, very large wad of cash. And these crabs just begin an all-out assault on the 2 of you. So I'm gonna call that 3 damage on each of you.
Is that so? Do you
I will never subtract, like, the armor from that, so, like, you each only take 2.
Okay, I see.
Putting Trent, that's you at 4, right?
Yeah, I'm unstable.
At that time, you hear a yelling and a sprinting from further in the mall, and coming down one of the escalators at lickety speed, you see Amber, Trent's date for the evening, carrying a large sword and a very small shield.
Amber's here. Okay, I feel like I have like a workable alibi now because these guys are getting killed no matter what I do. So I think I'm sorry. I think the plan of most harm reduction here is to, I guess, have Trent. Well, I guess technically I'm supposed to fight Amber, but
we're actively not hearing you out. I hope you know that.
Okay.
We're
I'm just
we're
sort of
fighting
talking
right
it through,
now.
because I'm gonna have to. I know. I'm just gonna have to hear from this about this from my boss. So, is this too early in the story do I need to wait until the end of this arc to use my gun, or do you think now would be a fine time?
I mean, like, we hyped it up last stream, and I talked about it in, like, the pre-stream kind of, like, build-up text, so I think that it would be situationally justifiable. I will say, and this is just, like, me, Max, talking to you, Henry, it is a bit of an escalation of this scene in the mall, bringing a gun.
Right, yeah, forgot about that. I thought it was like, nighttime, so everyone was
it is nighttime. It is still a mall, and it is still your friend's wedding at like
we were
3
just
p.m.
at dinner
tomorrow.
here,
You were just at dinner.
Okay, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go for the. Now, here's something interesting.
Man.
Sorry,
what's that?
I have the smite ability, which means that my body and divine weapon always count as a weakness against the monsters you fight. Would these guys count as a monster that I'm fighting? I would
Oh
say
yeah,
so.
yeah. These are monstrous beings.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's a monster that it's like monsters not from. I mean, Kevin, you're a monster technically.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Don't act so surprised.
I never. I also just realized something. We could canonically say every time I ask Max a question, that could be just Kevin talking to Olivier the crab. Because that is kind of the purpose that he serves.
But you've also been doing that for like well before you had the crab, right?
Yeah, you're right, Olivier.
Thanks, man.
Okay, trident. I'm gonna use my trident. Here we go.
Roll kick some ass.
Yep.
Now, are you trying to be non-lethal, or are you just fully trying to kill these guys?
I'll go non-lethal.
As Amber swings fully in with her massive fucking like sword. Yeah.
9.
All right. So on a 9, you deal your damage and they deal damage as previously established. So that's 2 damage to you. And what's your damage output? With that trident.
3 harm, hand, silver, holy, and it counts as a weakness.
Holy fuck, yeah. I mean, these are like pretty titchy guys, and they have normal human bodies. So, Kevin, you run this man through with your trident, killing him.
All right.
So this very
Fair
human
enough,
security guard, with this kind of holy, you see this holy light die within its eyes, and just
okay.
And,
I feel like I'm definitely in trouble for this. This seems like I'm outside of the realm of.
This might be an extrajudicial
being able to
situation.
justify this to my boss.
These crab claws fade and turn into ethereal, beautiful blue light and fade off and disperse in the air. And at that time, Amber rushes in and chucks your shield to you, Trent. Do you think you catch it?
I think so, because like if she's channeling the power of their bond.
Yeah. You're using your plutonic pedagogy. Yeah, you got that shield now, and she's fully swinging it at another one of these guys, and it catches her sword with a big old kite in his hand. And yet she's cut into it. Wow, 6 shield, man. Trent, what you doing?
I want to use my move.
Yeah.
Platonic pedagogy.
Pedagogy.
The shield bash.
Yeah, you're gonna use shield bash.
I can roll plus charm for a kick some ass roll with the Mire Guard, which is the name of the buckler. Channeling the bond, I can trade my own safety for the overtuned instincts of my guide. On a 7 and 9. My muscles can't quite keep up with what I set out to do. I interrupt the situation and gain unwarranted attention. On a 10+, I handle the shield as if I had years of experience, dealing damage and disorienting the target.
Gosh, what
on
a
miss,
juicy flavor text.
On a miss, I fumble. As the power of my bond fluctuates, exposing yourself to extra possible harm.
Now, roll me that plutonic.
Yeah.
You feel inspired. You see.
Ooh, I'm feeling spicy tonight.
Yeah.
It's a 9 plus 2 is an 11.
So you catch this. Roll. What's the damage on your? Let's call it just the damage from like your hockey stick, I guess.
2 harm.
Yeah, cool. So you catch this security guard up the side of the head, and this kind of really caked-on mud from years of battles on this shield kind of soaks up the side of his glowing head and seems to maybe dim that light in his eyes a little bit. And just for a second, he's got that kind of blink of human understanding, and then those 2 pinpricks of blue, and there are still 3 security guards for folks wondering, lights back up in his eyes, and so now it is a 3-on-3 brawl. One person here feeling a little bit morally confused as to what to do. But enough of this bullshit. We don't want to spend too much time with the folks that aren't making fat stacks this stream. Where's my non-wedding image? Here we go. Vernon Roberts, you've just, this is a little bit prior. You, unaware of some of the stranger events going on in Credenza, Nevada this evening. You've just stepped out of the spacious and comfortable bathrooms here at La Glace in the Credenza Desert Hotel, and with the goal of posing as a health inspector, I believe, to go into the kitchens to scope things out. And if you guys think that this is tonal whiplash, just wait until we get the wedding scenes in this arc. Vernon, tell us.
Brent's gonna be in the hospital.
Yeah, shame. But as long as Brent's flower arrangements are on point, I don't care about your ass. So Vernon, tell us a little bit about this little scene, and let me see if I can find some good sounds to be hearing right now.
Yes, so I'm just gotten out of the washroom, and I'm going to head into the kitchen of the restaurant.
And did Vernon wash his hands?
No.
Interesting choice. Excellent. Yeah. You walk through the bustling and oft swinging servants door, like a service staff door, and you see a very busy and actively moving kitchen in this French bistro. You see there are prep cooks chopping up veggies and preparing choice cuts of salmon and of chicken and other French proteins. And it's all going a mile a minute. And one of the cooks is like, hey, you for sure can't be here, man. Sorry about that. If you have issues with your food, you can talk to one of our maitre d's out front. But we really gotta, like, it's a big night for us. It's Friday. So, you know.
Yes, I understand. But if you don't mind, my name is Stuart Green, and I'm from the Nevada State Occupational Safety and Health Administration.
Yep.
And I am here for a routine inspection of your kitchen.
You want to roll manipulate somebody there? Hugh?
Oh,
Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Stuart Green.
Yeah, Stu, you want to give us a manipulate someone on that one?
Ooh, that is a 7 + 2, a 9.
Oh my god. This guy's like, oh, Jesus Christ, tonight, really? I know you don't pick the nights that you come out here, Stu, but, like, this is not a great time. I will say you are also not the normal guy that does our health stuff, so I might need a little bit of, identification. And I'm winking because I was cutting onions earlier. I thought like this.
I see.
Yes, so Stuart, might need to see some identification.
Yes, of course. Now, I will have,
the whole French thing.
I am not actually from Credenza. I am, in fact, from Vegas. In fact, they sent me down here because, well, the surprise inspections are really where you catch the businesses off guard.
This is a state health inspection. Okay, yeah. Are you producing some type of identification?
Yes, I'm just going to produce some sort of identification, and then I'm going to attempt to use my mental dominion on this. Of course.
Yeah, in and out. Efficient. That's how we like our Vernon. Also, this guy's got a name tag, and it says his name is Hector.
All right, and Hector, here is my identification. Now, please show me around your kitchen. And that is a 6 + 2, an 8. So that means I believe I get to, on a 7 to 9, hold 1.
So you're just giving him the command to, like, show you around the kitchen?
Yes.
Of course, sir. And he, like, fully, like, he was at a station doing work. He has fully disregarded that. He's like, yes, over here is our broiler. We are preparing most of our meats for the evening. In the back room there, we have where our small shipment of cocaine comes through on the week. I'm guessing you are also here to check the monetary current value of that, Mr. Hubert.
Mr. Green.
Yes, of course, sir.
Yes.
And I hope that you will not be sending... the last gentleman that was sent was unhappy with the numbers we were getting out, both for food and for narcotics, and I assure you that the numbers have been up since last time folks have visited. Is there anything in particular that you need to be seeing? Again, it's a busy night, but never too busy for Stuart Green.
Yes, if you don't mind, I would like to see your head chef.
Oh, of course.
Gotta make sure everything's running smoothly here.
Yeah, Saul is just currently in the back working on the dessert menu for tonight, and he takes you to a second set of swinging batwing doors, I guess. And you see sitting at a dingy table with a fair few what are very clearly firearms. You see a very tall and very scarred up, kind of dirty blonde hair. Could be mid-30s, could be early 50s guy, kind of hard to tell. And he's as soon as you walk into this secondary room, I realize it is a sealed door. It's more like a walk-in fridge. It is quite cold in here, and he seems to be working on some kind of dessert concoction. Is it 9 p.m.? Yes, but he's working on it for tomorrow, I've decided. And he's like, oh Christ, what did I call this guy? Oh yeah, he's like, Hector, I can't have anybody interrupting me, and who the actual hell is this gentleman? Hello? And he just kind of like stands up in front of some of the guns that are on the table. Can I assist you with anything, pal?
Hello. Yes, my name is Stuart Green from the Nevada State Health and Occupational Safety Administration. I'm just here for a routine inspection.
Of course. And everything in this room appears up to snuff to you. And Hector, you can vouch for this man as being who he says he is. And Hector is just like staring fully off in another direction. He's like, yep, all things are well here, head chef. And the demi-glace is coming along quite well prepared, of course. And this Saul guy says, okay, what do you, like, we're getting everything out on time. It's all going lickety speed. Is there anything I can do for you? Again, it's like a busy fucking night, buddy. And like, again,
yes, don't worry, I just need to...
Yeah.
I just need a quick glance around this back room, and then I'll be in and out, just like that.
Yeah, of course. Safe's underneath the table, not telling you the combination, obviously. I can open it to show you that we are not, like, we've got our money counted, we've got the stuff that we're laundering through the casino coming through fine. It's all going, and like I will say, people are actually quite pleased with the food, which I like to hear. And we're trying to keep low after last month's business. So is that all? Again, not much has changed since a month ago. If I'm being real with you, we're still trying to keep things close to the chest. But is that all?
Glad to hear it.
Acceptable, Mr. Green?
Yes. No, that sounds perfectly fine.
Cool. Now I'm just gonna get back to all this. If you need anything, I'll be back here. And he goes back to decorating a cake.
No worries. Thank you for showing me around, and I will head out to this back room.
Just briskly walk past Hector, still kind of standing in that back room. Some of the prep cooks give you some odd glances, but are you just gonna head right back into the regular kind of kitchen area or the restaurant area?
Yes, I think so. I'll maybe, dawdle around, look at try to look at their the chemical storage. Make sure that the bleach isn't next to the apples or what have you not.
It's weird. As soon as it's the ammonia that's next to the apples this time. Usually they stumble up somewhere else. But yeah, I will say it's a very, very efficiently and cleanly run kitchen. Which also you can see is also moving some less than culinary delights on the side, it seems. Yes. You have confirmed that this Saul figure is here, and the type of room that he seems to be staying in.
And firearms.
and that there is at least a fair bit of active firepower in this kitchen. As you walk out the kitchen doors into the main kind of restaurant space, you see Mariana just walking out of the bathroom, her face very definitely turned away from the bathroom doors, saying, "Oh, Vern, I see you finished pissing at the same time that I did. Now, how was your time in the bathroom?"
Why, it was just wonderful. They've got quite nice facilities in here.
You guys are just walking past a couple on a date, giving you some pretty dirty glances as they're sharing an aperitif before bed. Mariana says, "So, what are you thinking for our game plan here?" We're thinking discreet. This place closes up around 1 a.m. Also, I will say, the table we were sitting at is a lot more considerably empty, and we are losing alibis by the minute. I did not see where Trent did walk into the bathroom while I was there briefly and very quickly left.
Yes, it seems like some of our compatriots have been distracted by the happenings of this casino,
Yeah,
but I guess that is to be expected.
A lot going on this weekend. It has to be
Yes.
said.
Now, we'll say one thing. This may prove a little difficult, as, of course, turns out restaurant is, well, very much restaurant is sort of the side business, if you will.
Fuck. Okay. Good to know. And we don't think Trent's gonna be good with, again, like, doing a hit in this at his friend's wedding.
I don't think so. And considering the state I saw him in the last time he was at the table, I think having him on this would worsen things quite a bit.
Yeah, we don't need him to go to jail. He's
I guess that
he's a nice young man. Okay, so I say that we maybe turn in and find a way to leave our rooms and maybe come down here at a later time. Because again, active bustling kitchen space, not a good spot for pest control.
Yes.
And I just like to be clear, you have no moral qualms about any of this. Like, you're cool with all this?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. I mean, come on, I'm pretty sure, but I like to check in. I mean, do you guys like
morals?
Do you guys like go back to your room? I will say, Kenny and Mads are sitting at. Oh yeah, because Mads knew, and Mads is like, hi, Vern.
Oh, hello, Mads.
Yeah, the other guys. I think, and Kenny's like, yeah, I think it seems like Trent got pretty wasted, and I think the other guys had to go. They were talking about saving his life, so he might be a little late for the reception tomorrow night. You're roomed up right next to those guys, if I remember correctly. I do know everyone's room numbers in case you wanted to ask about anybody you meet in the party tomorrow. Don't judge Kenny, Trent. Kenny's the hookup master. So yeah,
well,
if you could maybe keep an eye on him, and just for me, so if I don't want anybody not enjoying the wedding tomorrow, because again, things have to go great for my little brother.
Yes, understood. Now, yes, if you don't mind, I was actually probably going to get on my way to bed now. It's getting a little late.
Absolutely, the bill's been taken care of, so I'm sure things will work out just great. I remember we're going to be in the Edison Estate Room at 3 p.m. tomorrow, and I'll see you there, my friend. It was nice getting to know you a little bit tonight. There were a lot of touching moments that I'm glad the audience got to really sit in. You
felt that way.
Nice, man. Well, have a good night.
You too.
Mads is kind of like giving him a little crisp pat on the shoulder and just kind of like giving you there is danger eyes. Just Vern, act upon it or go for a nice little slumber.
I'm heading back to my room. I gotta prep things.
So you two, I don't know if we have to linger too much on that. We might get into a little bit more of that later. We're gonna cut back into the Foot Locker. Correct. You know, it doesn't help when you label images when you have 18 million of them. Ba-bump, and ba-bump, and a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot Locker. Nice! We're back. There are 3 chitinous security guards, 1 very human security guard with 3 puncture wounds in his chest on the ground, and an angel, a demon, and but a boy. What are folks doing? Amber is like fully on point on you, Trent, trying to stop you from being deaded, and she's been taking a couple big swings at these security guards, but they seem relatively dexterous in the way that I don't want all the damage to be done by an NPC that doesn't have to roll in this situation. So what are you two doing at present?
Am I like close enough to be able to grab Trent at this point?
Oh yeah.
Can I just like teleport us both out of there?
Yeah, roll your teleport.
I mean, I can roll for it.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point we should just leave the situation.
Can I help out by not resisting?
I think you can try. You can roll help out and add weird to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
So he gets a +1, but you expose yourself to danger, right?
Yes.
Nice.
I've gotten a 6, but that's just a fail.
Including Trent's 1?
Oh,
Oh, that means it's a 7.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, wait. Yeah, that makes it a 7.
Which is a partial success.
Which means we're all separated or don't appear, or we all appear in the wrong place.
Kevin, where were you trying to like, we take a little break from the combat, we get back in, and your first move is to stop the combat. which I don't get me wrong, I love. Where were you trying to take Trent?
I think back to the let's say would I have been in my hotel room before?
Yeah, you guys dropped your stuff off, and
yeah, okay.
You helped.
So like the hotel, I mean, in vague terms, my room ideally, but mostly just like back to the hotel was my thinking. And I did just barely manage to do the move at all.
Yeah, and Trent helped you out by using hit. So how this I think worked is that you like you're at a bit of a loss because you are a pretty free thinker as an angel, but you're also like pretty directly going against the word of heaven by protecting Trent right now. So at this dilemma, there's one of these crabmen that are taking a big old swing at Trent. Amber goes to deflect it. Doesn't quite do it, and things are looking pretty bad for the boy. You grip him by the arm, and in doing, upon feeling this really direct, full angelic grasp, Trent, your little sparky boom boom abilities, they liven up a little bit. And Kev, you get this little kind of surge, this Baja blast of energy into your hand where you grab Trent, and you guys teleport a lot easier than you thought you were going to. But it's like you're moving through mud when you're usually moving through water when you're teleporting. There is something kind of hindering your way, and you feel your grip on Trent's arm slip as you are teleporting back to your hotel room. And you just have a little... And you just appear in a wet splash on your bed, and Trudy in the corner just goes, "Fucking Christ, man! Can't someone get a nap around here without getting..." I will say it is lovely, and you cooled down the room. It's a warm Nevada evening in November. What's going on, Kat?
Well, I also don't know where Trent.
You do not know where Trent is right now. No.
Okay.
What's going on, Big Boo Boo Man? You have a nice dinner?
Yeah. It was good. What you up to?
I was just taking a nap, and I was also doing some crosswords.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know a 12-letter word for kind of discontent?
Nope.
Damn.
Sorry.
Well, I'll get discontented. Wow, this is a bad crossword. Damn, it fits too. Wow. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. Trent.
I want to say I'm passed out.
You appear in a hotel room, and you are pretty well face down on the ground. Are you unstable at present?
Yep.
Wow, yeah. Doesn't take a lot.
No.
What does that mean for the... Do you take one, more damage after that point?
Your wounds are, not something that bed rest can just solve. You were, fully ass, injured.
Oh, okay.
And, it was something that you would need, medical attention to fix.
Right.
Or they'll worsen as time passes.
Yeah. Kev, Trent, you are in a, larger than the hotel room that you were staying in. A large and very comfortable hotel room with one large king-sized water bed, I should say, up against one of the walls. And you see, how do you react to just appearing, face down on the carpet in this room in a little splash of water?
I think I know that the teleport's a bit futzy with old Kev, because we did get teleported directly into the middle of the ocean before.
Yup, it's never gone 100% ideal.
Yeah. Trent is getting his bearings. He is standing up, looking around, getting lay of the land, and then leaving the room to see where he is.
You see next to the bedside table, there is 2 bottles of champagne on ice. Hung up in the closet, you see 4 corduroy suits. And several sets of shoes, missing one of the, or several shoes, only right feet. And there's only one man that wears corduroy suits, I will say, that is at this wedding. And that's one Daniel Cranston Teal. So
Is his last name Teal?
yeah,
I
or
thought it was T.
It might be T. I feel like it changes from person to person, but you are in Daniel's hotel room at present, I will say.
Okay, do I know where that is compared to my hotel room?
Probably a good few floors above.
Yeah.
Realistically,
I'm going to
yeah.
find an elevator.
You exit this hotel room and you are in. Ooh, let me pull up that. Let me pull up the picture that I have for this.
With this one.
Oh, Chris's favorite photo in all of Surf and Turf. You are in a hotel corridor. You are on probably like the I can't remember how many floors I said this hotel has. You're on one of the higher floors of the hotel. The lights in this hotel, as soon as you step through this door, all the lights in this hallway flicker and dim. And you are in a darkened hotel corridor. And at the far end, you see a very tall, stooped figure really fully filling the hallway. They are enshrouded and a little bit obscured from your sight. All you can see is that they are quite large and that they are looming and just filling up this corridor with their physical space.
I'm going to go back into Daniel's room, lock the door, and get out my phone to see if I can call one of my friends.
No service right now, man.
Damn.
Yeah, hate to break it to you. Probably just Kev teleporting you or something weird like that.
Yeah, probably. You know, probably.
Yeah, it must be something weird like that, yeah. I will say there were some, like, pretty dimmed, moodish lighting on in the room before. They have also been dimmed to nothing upon your return to this hotel room.
Right, well, Trent's gonna do a couple stretches before breaking into a sprint down the hallway away from the figure.
So you're sprinting towards, I'm guessing, the elevators so you can get downstairs.
First sign of elevator or stairs, yeah.
So thankfully those are at the opposite end of the hallway that this figure is still like fully standing, just kind of viewing you. Though you do think that you see a little flitter of movement as you turn your head away from it, but Trent doesn't strike me as the kind of guy to look back once he started running. As you're running down this hallway, you hear the ding of elevator doors up ahead of you, and out from one of the elevator doors, wearing a crisp and slightly wine-stained yellow corduroy suit, you see one Daniel Teal. And he goes, Trent, my boy, how's your hotel stay going so far?
Oh, you know, sir, pretty good. Just gotta, and I clutch my side.
Christ!
Where like I got stabbed.
Christ,
by
man, did you get mugged? What the hell?
I just got a little too drunk, a little too rowdy. It's just a little bed rest. I'll be fine. And I'm like limping into the elevator. And I press the. I'm like spamming
as
the
you
closed
are
door
like
button.
as you are walking
Condemning Daniel to death
at Daniel, you see his eyes grow quite wide as like flying past your line of sight, just missing your head. Maybe perhaps being deflected by the strange earthen whatever the fuck around you. You see a flash of something white and reflective very quickly, and Daniel real quick gets back in that elevator with you. Are you going on the same one as him?
Are they both open?
Just the one
I
is
think
open.
you should wait until the next one.
He's not closing the door on you, but like you rush into the elevator with him.
Yeah.
He goes, sweet mother of absolute Jesus, Trent. What the fuck was that? Do I look all right? I don't know. There was a very large person behind you. Is that what beefed you up so bad? And he hits the lobby button. Elevator starts going down.
I'm glad you saw it too. There's a baby at first. Daniel, it's been like a whole thing.
You know, it's funny that you say that, but upon further inspection, there is a small baby bassinet in the corner of this elevator. And sitting in this bassinet, there's a small baby that is looking very, like, curiously at you, Trent.
Daniel, can you see the baby?
That baby in the corner there? Yes.
What an insane thing to say.
Is this something else I need to worry about now?
Well, I don't know. Was it in the elevator when you got in, Daniel?
Not I noticed. I think I'd noticed a baby in an elevator, boy.
I think I would too. It just appeared.
That's not ideal.
No.
All the lights in the elevator turn off. All the lights on the elevator buttons turn off. It does feel like the elevator is still moving down, however.
Trent is staying completely still.
This is is it terrorists, Trent? Is the hotel being attacked?
Daniel, just please, can you help me find Kevin or my girlfriend Amber or
Lovely girl, by the way. Not the time. Sorry, not the time. We had a lovely talk about rocks.
Even Vernon, if he's around, if you know where he is.
So you did hit the lobby button, or Daniel did, just wanting to get away from this top floor. So you come out in the lobby. Vernon, you are having a lovely little walk back to your room with your good friend Mariana, and walking into the lobby out of the elevator doors, the strangely dimmed lobby, I will say, you see one Trent Cotry and one Daniel T. And Trent looks pretty fucked up. Daniel looks fine, if a little rattled, and he goes, there's Vernon. I don't know if you wanted to move milk for you. Vernon, there's goons and assailants!
Vern.
Yes, Trent.
Ow, please, help, take me, like, can you help me, man?
Sure, I guess I was a little busy, but I guess I can put that on hold for a bit.
Can I like collapse into his arms?
Yeah, head pressed against his chest.
Yeah. Like, cause I am like unstable.
No, absolutely, yeah. And I will say at that time, like there are like people working in the fucking hotel lobby right now. What's his name?
Oh yeah, no, this is a whole scene. This is a whole scene.
Yeah, you guys are making a big old mess in the middle of this. And again, it's like still a hotel lobby, and it's not that. It's like 10 p.m. maybe. Ethan, you guys as go-to guy / concierge from this morning, runs up to you and goes, "Oh God, Trent, medical assistance, very quickly." And you see two of those security guards that were on your ass, but like 5 minutes earlier, looking completely normal, like no light in their eyes, no crab claws, and no signs of recognition, seemingly, are running up to you and are trying to take you from Vernon's arms. Vernon, I don't think you, do you do anything? Like, they're just like security guards. They're just doing their job, man.
Just doing their jobs. If I do know a bit of first aid, if you would like me to help there, gentlemen.
We've got a medical site that we can take him to really quickly. Thank you very much,
sir.
No,
Vern, no, bad thing, bad men.
Trent, I know you've been mugged, but these are officers of the law.
Daniel, please think about the baby. Things aren't right now.
Why does Daniel think that security?
Well, if you don't
officers as well.
Don't mind, gentlemen. It seems my friend has a do not resuscitate wish.
What? I don't know if we're just gonna let this guy die, man. Like, he's very seriously injured. At that point, like, you see one of the one of the desk staff has run over with like a first aid kit and is bandaging up your side right now. And I will say, Mariana goes, Trent. Like, sorry, is there a child that we need to be worried about, man? What baby?
No. It's... Don't worry about the baby. Just, can we, have a little huddle here? This maybe isn't...
Sorry, Mr. Cotry, we'd, need to give you medical attention, right now. I don't think you're gonna die, son. You're my age. Sorry, that's demeaning. But, fuck, bro. Also, let's maybe get you out of the lobby real quick.
Yeah. Can we patch me up in my room?
Sure. Oh god. And Ethan is like, yeah, he grabs one of those fucking
towels.
No, one of those luggage trolleys, and he just carries you over to the elevator. And these two security guys are like, Ethan, we all have we have medical training. We're very well paid security guards. Should we be honest? And Ethan's like, no, I'll call a fucking medic to this guy's room again. I mean, hey, the customer's always right.
Plus some first aid training, and seems like it would be the victim's request.
What? You're creeping me out, man. Weird use of language. I mean, again, we want to get you out. Also, can we get an electrician to fix the lights, please? This is a bad night for Ethan. You guys are wheeled into the Trent on this fucking brass luggage trolley, and God, rolled into the elevator. Kevin, are you like still in your room right now? Like, what was your game plan after kind of teleporting there alone?
I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know. Am I? Because I can. I can. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna regular style, try and make my way down to. I guess back to. Do I know where Amber's room is?
Amber and Trent's room is right next to yours because it's just easy if it is. You know what, actually, fuck it. At that point, I think you see Amber, like, run into this fucking hallway. It's like, where's Trent? Is he okay? Is,
I don't know, or, he's elsewhere.
My usual kind of thing with him was interrupted by a wave of kind of angelic energy washing over the guy. I don't think he's dead. Bare minimum info that I have right now.
Okay, well that's good. We can work with that.
And just for brevity's sake, let's call that ding, and then the elevator opens up, and you see Trent, Ethan, Vernon, Daniel, and like one other desk worker. Let's call them Susanna. All just kind of wheeling the boy in on a fucking trolley towards his room. And they're like, yeah, sorry folks, nothing to see here. This is all just desert fun. You can get some vouchers for free drinks.
I show them my my Cheers General employee badge.
That's right, he's with us! What? Who are you?
Oh, is that on Daniel?
Daniel said that, but I don't think Ethan gives a fuck.
Why are you here? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Why are you here, though?
Oh, I ran into the boy, and there was an assailant of sorts, and we fought him off. Isn't that right, kiddo? That's why you got all these bruises on you. I have had a lot to drink tonight. I for sure don't feel safe.
You fought him off, Trent?
Sorry?
You know what? Sure, whatever.
I'm definitely not going back up to the 14th floor where my room is because there was a very large figure attacking Trent with some type of spear.
Okay. Why don't we all go into Trent's room, and then Daniel, you can just stay in my room for a bit. Maybe like have a nap or something.
Do you have the waterbed?
Yeah, of course.
You for sure don't. You're just gonna sleep. So Kevin has been sleeping in the tub. Is what I hear.
What our first night.
Daniel says, "Okay, thank you very much, Kevin.
There's a waterbed. It's in the bathroom. There's one in every room."
Now I remember why I hired you. You got gumption. And he walks in and Trudy goes, "Hi," and we don't get to see that scene because none of you guys were worth it.
No,
because they closed the door behind them, and who knows what
they do crosswords together.
They maybe exchange some crosswords.
That's
like
awesome.
They're gonna have an argument.
Yeah, maybe. They're very different.
Was that a euphemism for sex?
No, Trent's like Vernon or Daniel's kind of like a libertarian capitalist, and Trudy's a bit of like an anarcho-communist. So I don't think that they're gonna get along famously.
Well, he's also like 70 years old, right?
He's 70 years old. He lost his leg in Nam. Also, I don't think it comes up enough, but Daniel has a prosthetic leg.
Yeah, I always forget about that.
It was brought up his first character description, and I always like imagine it in my head, but never bring. I think the corduroy suits are more important to who he is as a guy.
I have some questions about Daniel that I'll ask you off air.
And Olivier says, "Okay, sounds good, buddy." Yeah. So you're all in fucking Trent and Amber's room. It's not huge in here, so it's getting a little tight, and they've got you laid out on the bed.
Hey,
and they're just putting a lot of ice on you. Like, you don't have, like, internal bleeding or anything. You were just, like, really bad. I think they're maybe setting your... You got, like, a broken left arm.
Like, I'm only 1 over. I feel like some basic first aid. It's not like I need surgery.
No, they're setting you, and you're gonna need some rest, and maybe some angelic healing could put him over the edge. What's up, Kev?
Olivier is assigned to me personally, right?
He's your kind of secretary.
Right. So I think it's been established that we can trust him to
he seems like a nice guy.
Like, but I can like trust him even if I'm like to do, to be on my side even if I'm fighting other angels.
He's still absolutely as beholden to heaven as you are, but he's like, he doesn't seem like, from the way he's been like comporting himself, doesn't seem like he's gonna be like ratting you out or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask him to like stand guard in the hallway and just let
if anything kind of goes on.
Or like if anyone any long-armed individuals with spears show up.
Sorry, Kevin, it was, right? I didn't catch your last name. It's Hector, or it's Ethan. I told you no crabs, man. Like, it's
sorry. Who's Ethan? Is he the front desk guy?
He's the front desk guy. Yeah. Like, you said you weren't gonna bring the crab into your room, man, and like that's gonna. It's like
It's not his room. It's my room. Trent says wearily.
That's true.
Shut up.
True. You can't ask me to leave because we didn't break any rules that we said that we weren't gonna break.
Also, I will say the lights are no longer dimmed. Like, they have come back on at this point. Yeah.
Also, the crab isn't an issue. The crab is gone.
Well, no, you talked to the crab and then pushed it out the front door. So now there's simply a crab. There's simply a crab left to deal with elsewhere in this hotel. Mr. Kotri, call the front desk if you're needing any additional harm. Can I ask you what happened so I can write it up for
any additional harm?
Sorry, if you want me to break your teeth, kid.
It wasn't an incident on hotel grounds. I know that's all important for you. Just know that for your report, I just came to the hotel because it was the only place I had to rest.
Yeah, the kid just got a little drunk.
You know how the youths are, Ethan.
Kid just got a little drunk.
Who are you people? You're here for the wedding, right?
We all pull out our commander and cheer.
Fuck! Someone give me a manipulate someone, because this is such a sus scene for this, hotel guy to not be pissed about. Hey, Kevin, you never said that you put away your trident and armor.
Alright,
manipulate someone?
No, I'm kidding.
You know what?
Nah, it's fine. Yeah, roll manipulate someone, Trentley.
Can Amber help me out?
Yeah, she's actually a pretty normal person to talk to for most people. Yeah. So she's just like, yeah, come on.
Which you know what, Max? Actually, I will say, I put away the trident. I am still wearing the armor.
Damn, that's a nice shirt, man.
Thanks.
It's a 3 plus 2 plus 1 from Amber.
Still a 6.
Still a 6.
Oh, what?
I say something stupid and then pass out.
It's fine.
I'm completely healthy.
I'm not gonna. Okay, it's late. Okay. This guy needs sleep. We're gonna.
You guys take Rango dollars? Or sorry, what's his name? Greedo? You guys take Greedo dollars here?
You guys take Rango bucks? Wait, sorry, are you gonna be slipping me money now, Kevin?
No. Ethan.
A lot of stuff going on right now. Also, I will say that you hear. Oh, what's up, Slimy? Things are going great for the boys. You do hear the lights dim again a little bit, but it almost just kind of feels like an electrical thing, and you do hear a loud crash from a nearby room. What are you guys trying to do to convince Ethan to not get those security guards back in this room?
Can we? Oh no, I don't want to
So much of this show is you guys proving to people that you're normal.
Yeah, and we never do a good job of it.
Don't worry, I've got this all under control. Ethan, we are trained professionals here. We are Trent's co-workers. We have this entirely under control now. Please just return to your desk and forget about all this.
That's rude.
I will try to use mental dominion.
Also, again, I have established there is another hotel worker in this room.
Oh.
But yeah, for sure. Yeah. Her name's
yeah.
Suzette. Thank you. Yeah. Suzanne. Her name's Suzette. Suzette.
Oh,
what'd you get on mental dominion?
That's a 5 plus 2, a 7.
God,
so I do get to hold 1.
So I will say that
Ethan
says, "You know what? You, sir, look like you know what you're doing." And he fully, turns around and leaves, but, leaving, a lot of his stuff in the room. And Suzanne just goes, "So, Trent, you're gonna need to, drink a lot of water, and, call the desk if you need anything.
I'm sorry, are you a paramedic?
I have, my Class 5 driver's license.
Your driver's license?
I have first aid training, yeah. So Trent's gonna stay at 4 harm, but he's gonna unmark the grievously injured.
Unstable.
Maybe you do know what you're talking about.
That's
something only a doctor would know.
Because it was a bit of a slapdash thing, he's still probably going to have some negative ones, but taking a full night's rest and maybe some angelic healing will get him along the way. Now, I will say that I don't trust a single thing that's
sexual healing.
Go to bed. I will say that you are all very suspicious, and I am telling my management about this, and I don't know what... I heard you try to bribe Ethan. I don't know what dirt you have on him, mister.
You continue.
Yeah!
100 of those Greedo dollars, and we never hear from you for the rest of the day.
Okay, give me one more manipulate someone, and this really is the last one that you guys are getting in this situation. Again, another loud bang from a nearby room.
5. I also get to level up now.
Oh my god. Kevin, as you are holding out these again, they're not Greedo dollars. It's just money.
No, that's just what I'm calling.
It's just hello. Hi guy. Yo, Speed 1994 movie just joined the chat and says, "Babe, come hang."
Yo, my favorite movie.
God, so much stuff is happening to my brain right now. The wall in between these 2 rooms suddenly gains a very large wet spot on it, as if there's a large amount of water on the other side of it. And as Suzette is talking to you, Kevin, and seems to be considering taking this wad of cash, suddenly from within her eyes you see a cool and powerful bluish-white light forming. And you see in her hands a spectral spear-like weapon appear, and she says directly to you, Kevin, "Stand down now, or else your own mission may be forfeit for whatever good it is on this immaterial Earth." Is that clear, Angel Kevin? And she is for sure not speaking in her own voice, of course.
Okay. I'm kind of at a loss at this point, to be honest, guys.
I mean, I will say that Amber directly attacks this lady. And
yeah, I'm saying that. Sorry, Kevin is saying that to everyone else.
Trent, you're woozy on your bed. Yeah.
Well, you know what? As long as I don't intervene, I think I'm technically still not disobeying any orders. So, I think I just have to sit this one out, technically.
Just sit on the bed next to Vernon, or next to Trent.
Yeah.
Amber takes a big ol' swing at this lady's neck with her very big sword. Again, demon of sorts. I guess Mariana's also here. She wants none of this. She's wants to go back to you guys' room. And this lady catches the spear with this kind of spectral lance that she has. It says, "It would be unwise to kill more defenseless civilians here, Hellspawn." And she turns to walk out the door. And Amber's like, I mean, that's kind of a fair cop. for sure. I don't know if I'm gonna pursue on this one. Might be Betty by times. Again, we do have to go to a wedding tomorrow. Trent, how's it? You got everything inside you that needs to be inside you?
Is that audible?
I heard.
Trent, if you don't mind, I can try a bit of my vampiric healing on you.
What could possibly go wrong?
I give the weakest, shakiest thumbs up possible.
There's another you
The wet spot, yeah.
That's it's still there. Still lots going on, but I mean, you guys have very important things to deal with right now, of course. Let's pop back over to our tunes because we just want some nice sounds going on right now. So you're gonna try to heal up the boy for 1 harm there.
Yes, with use magic.
Oh, can I? I can still also lay on hands, Trent, right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm just gonna surreptitiously reach.
Okay, wow.
Reach
I
behind
got
me.
a 13.
Oh my god.
And I have used magic as advanced. So on a 12 plus, the keeper will offer you some added benefit.
So what did this spell look like that you're doing over this poor defenseless neck and chest exposed boy?
I think it looked like me sort of just kind of grabbing Trent's flesh and then kind of just like, trying to mold it together and have it try to like stitch itself up. Just kind of like almost like how kind of like welding. So like I'm trying to like weld Trent's flesh together. So it like kind of bubbles a bit and then like reconnects.
Oh. That sounds incredibly painful.
Sounds unbelievably painful, yeah. I will say, as you're doing this, a little bit more of that kind of like red, sparky energy kind of is welling up around Trent. I don't think that this is something Vernon has ever indulged in before. But you get this kind of twisting little heavy feeling in your stomach. And you feel invigorated, but a little bit, like, defiled, I'd say. Vampire's body is his temple, and it's a horrific horrific temple therein. But as you're, like, moving this guy's skin, you're finding it quite easy to do so. Now, I will say, you can either make Trent run faster for the next 24 hours, or harder to detect for the next 24 hours. It is up to you. As you're kind of, you have a bit of a innate vampiric magic that's been boistered as of recently, and I'm gonna say that a little bit of that might rub off onto Trent in this moment. You're not quite like doing a blood exchange and siring him, but you're leaving your mark on the boy. Handily.
I think I might try to make he seems to be drawing quite a bit of attention from unwanted sources, so I think I might try to make him harder to detect.
I like that. So, Kevin, as you see this happening, you see this ghoul descend over the boy's body, and really just kind of like sink his hand, because Trent got like one really bad blow to the back of his back, and one blow right to like the rib cage and to like the shoulder. So as he's really kind of like grabbing him by the shoulder and kind of dragging and squeezing, it's like sometimes when you look at Vernon, you get that real inhuman buzz about him, and it's kind of hard to like pin him down, kind of Displacer Beast style for y'all, those folks in the know. You get a little bit of that on Trent right now. There's a little bit of like a sticky residue on his soul.
How much did I heal for?
That's gonna be 2, so you're just gonna be at 2 harm. And yeah, that went really, really well, Vern. And it's doing good. And Kev, you get a little bit of like a on your shoulder there. Olivier's like, so few things. That lady went off into the hall with that angelic weapon of hers, given to her by the big mover and shaker in this whole thing. Again, probably not in my best interest to give you the information about what you're fighting. You understand, I'm sure. In this, I'm on your side, but I'm not going to just be spelling stuff out for you when Heaven has taken information from your noggin. So yeah, she left and that weaponry faded. I will say there was some loud noises coming from the room that I believe whose name was Denial, went into, and none since then. And I think something may have gone on in there. I am not sensing much of an angelic presence in the location. A present company excluded. Is that a succinct update for you, my good employer?
Can I show up behind Kev and say it's pronounced Daniel?
Yeah, man. Are you getting out of bed?
Yeah, well, I feel if I'm healed too. Like, I think Trent's pretty invigorated by this magic. And, like, again, being harder to detect, I think I literally, like, sneak up on Kev and the crab and just go, his name's Daniel.
Gee Willikers! Hi, Trent. Don't know if you've been fully introduced. What's going on with that guy, Kevin?
There's also,
yeah?
The baby that was in the gas station, Kev, reappeared in the elevator, and there was, like, this giant, what were they making? Like hooded, shadowy figure.
It was a very large, kind of obscured figure. Looked to be like well over 6 feet tall, kind of stooping, filling up a lot of the still kind of skinny.
Was it like an Angel of Death style?
Very similar, yeah. Like no visible wings, but like there was like that harsh, like when you look at black light, something still bright even though it's obscured and dark. That type of beat, kind of like Morty from Click.
All right, that all sounds pretty bad, but
pretty
I guess
bad,
normal.
But par for the course. Yeah, I was gonna say. Do we want to check on Shelly? No, Trudy.
Oh, another fun thing.
Yeah, bud.
Daniel saw the baby that like
Let's
everyone else
go!
couldn't see at the gas station.
That's
Do you think he's from like heaven or something?
That seems pretty unlikely. But something to keep in the back pocket there, Trent. How are you feeling? I will say you smell great right now.
I feel
Max,
good.
I know that the baby is a cherub, right?
Yeah, you know it's a cherub.
Okay, I'm gonna share that information with the group.
Oh dear.
What does that mean? Is that
you know cherubs like little baby angel guys like in the paintings?
Yeah, but like what are they? I don't know how powerful.
But quite big old fonts of life magic, often envoys of other things. Like if you've seen any bit of sci-fi, you know the pilot fish analogy in that before a shark shows up, sometimes you get little scavengers. And that's kind of what's going on here, except they're more like envoys and harbingers of divine doom. So, it could be about me, Trent. Doesn't look Mondo likely.
So.
No. Yeah.
So.
Normal people being able to see them might mean that this doom is a lot more impending. However, it may also mean that Daniel is an agent of heaven, which would be coming out of left field, I will say.
Or if he sees it too, maybe he's involved in the chaos, like in what's about to unfold.
Yeah, wow. Also don't like the implications of that.
Yeah.
Again, this is Amber, but everybody's voice ends up sounding the same in this fucking podcast. Marion's like, and I'm here too. Well, I need to get some good shut-eye. I don't know if you guys need me here right now. I'm just gonna go back to our room and, like, sleep.
Where's Mads?
In her own room. Or maybe still at dinner with Kenny.
I'm just wondering, because it seems like she's always kind of around lately.
I made her an ally.
Yeah, we got 2 new allies, Crab and Mad. Connections?
Wait, did you?
Yeah, Mads is our ally.
Yeah. So, like, yeah, you guys can, like, call upon... Because, like, she's, like, aware of all the supernatural shit going on. Yeah. Spoilers for Surf and Turf Earworm.
We can depend on her for, like, help with supernatural stuff.
What's the, are we going to bed? Are we shoring up our defenses against, whatever's going... I will say, things aren't... We're not very secure in this hotel room, and... Are we going to this wedding tomorrow?
I mean...
Can we disappoint Brent?
I don't think we can.
I mean, I don't want to disappoint Brent. One could argue that, we would maybe be bringing, like, a great deal of danger to him and his.
That's fair.
But, you know what, that being said, I do think we have to attend the wedding.
Kind of in the plot structure.
And also, just like from you guys' whole thing, Kev, heaven doesn't use. I mean, y'all are all about like kind of like the cycles of life and rebirth, and like about the cool passage of death or whatever the fuck. But just like killing, yeah. No, it's Brent. He's back. Yeah, no, it's Amber. It's like yeah. So I don't really know if heaven's whole thing is gonna be wanton killing of civilians. It's happened before, as I'm sure you can attest to.
I mean,
I'm a civilian. What about the killing of me?
You're a command point at best right now, babe. I hate to break it to you.
What?
That was a great line read, though.
Yeah, you're
I'm a civilian. What about the killing of me?
But yeah, what's our game plan right now?
Yeah, plan.
I would be real. I don't have a lot of ideas. Because
I don't know what's up with the aquarium. Are we? And I'm saying this in character. Are we supposed to go there at some point?
And Philippe.
We usually hit it on the way back.
Olivier, I almost called him Felipe. Olivier says, yeah, the agenda for tomorrow is wedding ceremony is going to be in the Edison Estate Room here in the hotel at 3 p.m. And then after that, we go to the actual reception for the wedding, which will be in the aquarium.
The aquarium.
It's been booked out for a private event. Seemingly, I don't have all of their information off the top of my head.
All right. Well, I guess that's thematically appropriate.
Remember that we're going to laser tag tomorrow morning.
Oh God, yeah, we should maybe get
wedding,
we should
right?
maybe get
Yeah.
our 60 minutes of sleep in.
Yes.
Is that how much
that
demons
case,
need? That's my thing.
Sure.
Is it?
Yeah, demons need 1 hour of sleep spaced out over.
Oh,
a
sorry.
week.
I thought this was Olivier.
Oh no, crabs don't need to sleep.
That cannot be true, but whatever. I mean, I'm sure you don't.
You call me a crab man?
Yeah.
What the? Okay, we'll hash this out later over dinner.
But break it to you.
So we're just gonna go back to their rooms and take a nice little rest.
I don't know. I feel like I should probably stay in this room.
I would feel good, Kev, if you were here keeping an eye. Also, like, Mariana did leave to go back to her room, thinking that she was not needed in this scene anymore.
Right.
I would feel good, Kev, if you were here. I know that you're not crazy about interacting, and also, I don't know if you noticed, but that security guard that was in the living room, not the living room, that was in the lobby there, that was one of the ones that I did fully catch across the jaw with my big ol' sword, and he looked fine.
Pretty much fine.
Same guy.
Yeah, that's normal. Well, it's
That's
not
heaven
exactly
stuff?
normal, I guess. Well, I mean, I definitely get the shit beaten out of me like almost every week. So,
But like these are just like normal guys, not angels, right?
Yeah. But I don't know. It seems like they're definitely there's some resources being allocated towards them, which is probably not great.
No. Yeah. Can we get resources? Because like hell's not giving me shit. So
I'm I've been on better standing. You know, I'm still out here. You know.
Vernon, can you like pray to Vampire Jesus or something? Is that something you can do?
Wasn't Vampire Jesus just? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we can't get into theology
I'm thinking of
right
a different guy.
I don't even know where to begin with that statement.
You guys still believe in Vampire Jesus?
Vernon, I think you're probably. I mean, I guess you can stay here if you want, but there's only so much room in the bed, so you might have to.
Yes.
Sorry, are you sleeping in the
on the
bed
floor.
with us, Kev?
Yeah, he's sleeping in the waterbed.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
If you don't all mind, I might just head back to my room for the night. And if you need me, I guess you can come to my room. I may or may not hit the door. You know, us vampires are deep sleepers.
Okay,
Okay,
man.
man. Yeah, have a good one.
Thanks for the heal.
Vernon, you
Love that guy.
leave Trent's hotel
Trent's
room,
me.
and you see that the the room next to you, Kevin and Trudy's room, the door is currently open and there's a lot of water seeping out of the room. Do you investigate, or you just kind of? I mean, this is Vernon, man. You guys are still in the bedroom. You guys are still in the apartment. You guys are still in the hotel room.
I hate to say, but this does seem like actually important stuff going on. Yeah, I will have to
This might affect the trout population. You peer your head inside, and you see that Daniel and Trudy are both asleep, and they've got this kind of black gunk on them a little bit. The room also seems to have very recently have been flooded. They're still breathing. I think that's something that Vernon can tell pretty easily from someone. You like them dead. Oh. Oh,
it's
dear.
happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
But yeah, you see these two folks. They seem to have been like knocked unconscious or otherwise incapacitated.
Oh boy. Well, I just wanted to do a hit, and now I have to go through all this nonsense. I guess I walk back into the room with everyone else in it.
Hi, Vern. You forget. Do you want to borrow our ice bucket?
No, it's in the other room. There seems to be some sort of shenanigans going on with Daniel and whatever that person's name, Trudy. I don't know.
What's this now?
They are covered in some sort of gunk, and the room is very, very flooded.
You know, I was gonna say I was noticing something strange about the wet wall. I don't go to hotels very often. This is Felipe. No, Olivier. So I wasn't gonna call that too much into question. Does seem odd.
Can I? How many? What's your? How many harm points do you have right now, Trent?
2. I'm feeling like a 2 out of 7.
All right, come on. You're a 7 out of 7.
Aw, babe.
Hey, I'm
7 being dying.
Always gonna be a good joke. Always gonna be fucking funny.
I'm not gonna try and heal Trent anymore because chances are I'll probably just
do more harm. Yeah.
To myself. Yeah.
Are you? There's been so much discussion around Trent's like bed. I'm like, now I know you're on the computer. You guys gonna go look in this other room?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, you see that there's a lot of water damage in this room, as if it was filled up with and you smell a bit of salt. All the light bulbs in this room are off. You flick the switch, lights don't appear to be working. And again, there's a little bit of kind of black something on the bodies. So we can maybe call this an investigative mystery if you're looking around. Again, they appear to be awake but fully knocked out.
Alive?
Sorry, they appear to be alive, fully knocked out, and not awake.
Okay. Thank you for clarifying.
I see where the confusion may have come from there.
Does someone who's perceptive in any way want to take a look around this room, maybe?
Don't we all have like -1 sharp?
Oh, I have +1 sharp.
I'm gonna try to, if I can, I'll try to use some magic to try to see what's going on with this goop.
Is that what old black magic is?
Yes, it's I can use magic to ask and investigate a mystery.
Nice, man. Do your spooky thing, and I love to see it. Roll those horrible putrid bones of yours.
Oh no, that's a 3 plus 3, that's 6.
What's happening today?
Can I try and help out? Because I know like I'm a buff. I want to try and like buff his magic.
Yeah. Roll help out, but not plus weird.
All right. Is there any pluses?
What's the normal help out bonus?
Oh, right. Cool. +1.
Yeah.
That's a 5 plus a 6, which is an 11 plus 1.
Plus a what now?
A 6.
5 and a 6 is an 11.
Oh, that's what you rolled. You don't have a +6.
No.
It's a cool.
5 and a 6 plus 2 or plus 1, so 12 total.
I mean, that's he gets a +1 to his roll, so that's a 7 for that use magic. So you are you're trying to use your spooky vampire vision, and it's really not working for you. Again, there's a lot of angelic and divine kind of background radiation going on right now, but again, you get that little, maybe it's like a grip on a shoulder, maybe it's a firm pat on the butt from one Trent Cotry, and again, you get that little heaviness in your stomach, that kind of like twisty feeling, which again, it feels invigorating, but quite alien to someone from your background.
I think I just put my hand on his shoulder.
You can do it, man. Take a look.
Yeah.
What do your elf eyes see? Alright, ask me an investigative mystery question, you bookworm.
Yes.
No XP for you. Vernon.
No XP for Vernon.
So far, no XP this session. How sad. Kevin's already leveled up once.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. What was it going to do?
I believe that you're looking around. You're looking around, and you see that
Smelling around.
Yeah, you're smelling around, and you think that when you were concealing Trent, and all kind of like the hubbub of moving around to different rooms, and there being another angel around, there being a demonic energy, it seems that there might have been a little bit of a slip up, and it looks like this. Again, by this point, you're pretty fucking sure angelic being came in here looking to deal like a final strike and was doing some type of attack. And then upon seeing that this is not a room that Trent was in, and upon not having a full kind of, like, you've hunted and you've kind of like set up ambushes before, this feels like a failed ambush. This feels like an attack that's gone poorly, and now this being has extricated itself from the situation now that it knows what else is going on. It appears that these people were not knocked out due to like asphyxiation or even like being like knocked over the head. It seems like they were paralyzed in some way. Might be some type of toxin, might be some type of magic thing, you're not sure. It's weird stuff, and they don't seem to be coming to anytime soon.
Trent, I think this might have been meant for you.
Nice.
Like, what happened? Like, they just wanted to like knock me out? Cause like it feels like they were like planning to kill me.
Yes, I think they were trying to do that, and then realized that perhaps that Daniel T and this Trudy person were not in fact the right humans.
Lots of food for thought, for sure. I do like the idea of getting some bed rest if we do get attacked at a wedding tomorrow. Again, I'm personally betting on an angel not wanting to cause a really big scene. And like worst comes to worst, I've killed angels before, present company excluded because I've not really gotten that one yet. Just kidding, buddy. You know, but we got no beef, right? We good?
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know, I guess.
You're also not really working for hell anymore, right, babe?
I can still hate angels.
Yeah, for sure.
right.
I'm just saying it's like not part of the job.
We don't have any beef.
Aw, buddy. And you guys pat each other on the shoulders, camaraderously. So yeah, I don't see this angel attacking us in the in this big crowded space, and if it happens, I'll eat a crab. And we'll just we'll come to that when it comes to it. I want my energy for laser tag tomorrow morning, and I feel like we're gonna have a lot of questions to answer from a lot of the people at this wedding about why people saw us in the lobby way, why Trent was being beaten up. So that sounds great. So let's maybe go to bed. Maybe move these two bodies into just one. Have everything in one central room, so we can keep an eye on things. Sound great to you, chaps?
Sounds.
I'm trying that one out. Do you think that's gonna come back?
Well,
chaps.
We'll see.
Also, do you think that chaps the pants are gonna come back? This is just like I've got a lot on my mind right now. I'm looking for avenues of interest post hell.
What about assless chaps?
Aren't
like,
chaps assless by nature?
Yep. That's always pissed me off as well, Kev. That's why we're so similar.
Not so different, you and I.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Can I try that trident sometime?
No.
Fuck.
I don't think you could.
Damn. I'm also not gonna. We probably shouldn't. Again, you're already in a lot of shit from heaven.
Yeah, that's not a good look for me.
No. Also, just putting it out there, Trent. Looking a little bit vampiric today. You're looking a little bit vampiric right now, so maybe put on some SPF before going out into the sun tomorrow morning.
All right, I'll. Am I a vamp?
No. Vernon, back me up.
No.
Yeah.
No, Trent, no. You are not a vampire.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Like, you can never be sure.
You're just looking a little pale.
Looking a little peachy. No, bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Betty buys. And Ember merrily picks up Daniel under her arm and walks into you guys' bedroom. And she's like, actually, you know what?
Picks up Daniel?
You know, actually, how about we move into this room where there's 2 beds? So when these guys wake up, we can tell them what's going on, bring them up to speed. Ooh, what do we tell Daniel?
You want to sleep in the goop beds?
I mean,
it's very wet in here.
Yeah.
Flip it and reverse it. Back into the other room. Put the goopy folks on the ground.
On the tile in the bathroom.
Where's Kevin gonna sleep then?
Still in the tub.
So this is why. And Vernon, I'm guessing you are now going back to your room.
Yes, I will now actually go to my room.
Always nice to see you. Guessing we won't be seeing you at paintball, laser tag tomorrow morning. So we'll see you at the reception, man.
Yes.
Ooh, God, I hope it's not happening in a church. For both of our sakes.
So,
don't think it is.
I will see you at the
maybe see you at the reception. Yeah. And Olivia very helpfully says, actually, it's happening in a stateroom by a non-denominational preacher.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Again, this is why we keep me around. I'm a bit of a PA.
The non-denominationals are good because they're a little confused that way, and they can't quite focus that holy nastiness.
This guy knows what I'm fucking talking about. Yeah. Although I was thinking to piss off my dad, I might still get a crucifix tattoo. But that's really mixing the messages of imagery, and I don't know what that would do to me. So, workshopping that one. Good night. Amber gets into bed.
Kev gets into the tub.
Yeah. Do you fill it with water or is it empty?
Yeah, I fill it with water. That's the whole idea of a waterbed.
It's just submerged in the water. Okay.
You put a layer of cling wrap on top of it.
Okay. I'm gonna go get myself some water. I'll be just 30 seconds though. I'll be right back. But we're gonna be cutting to the morning. Wow. Also, don't know. This one's probably not going to be going for 3 hours. We're probably going to go for another 20 or half an hour or so, and then we're going to be cutting stuff off. So we have the actual big the wedding and the reception and stuff is going to be
the big reveal of
just timing wise. Be right back.
Good night.
Oh, and do we have music playing right now? I'll put some music on. It's the same music we've been listening to this whole time. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, now that Max is gone, we can finally start our own game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone start filling out character sheets.
Tell us about your character, Reese. Who are you playing?
I'll be playing Josephine Legacy, a elven archer from the woods of Sparrow Hills. What about you, Chris? Or are you DMing?
I am DMing, but I will also be playing Brent Estevez, a human fighter.
I'll be co-DMing.
Welcome to Nevada.
Hey Max, we started a new game.
Oh, cool. What's this?
The weekend.
Yeah. Oh, can I play?
No. Me and Chris are co-DMing. And then Reese is playing, what is it? You're like an archer or some shit?
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
a Josephine Legacy elf archer from the forest of Sparrow Hills.
Could I be a monk?
Hell yeah.
Guess so. We got
You
a lot
can
of
be a
martial
monk. We'll
classes,
catch up with.
unfortunately, though.
We'll
Like,
catch
I
up
think
in
we
a couple sessions.
need some more arcane people in this party. It's a little unbalanced.
Oh, I was thinking like a Christian monk with like the hair.
Oh, that's fine.
Cool. Yeah. All right.
Anyways.
So, well, no. Please pay me your word picture. I'm just along for the ride on this stream. Please.
Continue with the game.
Can I heal from bed rest? No?
Nah. I feel like your like natural metabolism was already sped up a lot, so you're still pretty banged up in the morning.
Can I heal from taking an 8-hour bath?
Were you at harm?
Yeah, I'm at 3. I got like hit.
You got hit as much
Pinched
better.
or something.
Yeah, but he didn't have many people doing magical means of healing against him, Trent. So like again, it's amazing you can walk this morning. Feel grateful. It's
There's
I
only
feel
so
great.
much one night of sleep can do
yeah.
for you.
I'll let you knock off one of those points there, Kev.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you wake up feeling moisturized. What time was laser tag for? Like 11?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you are woken up by a loud sputtering from the floor in the corner of great googly Jesus.
Maybe like noon to 1 because we knew we were gonna be drinking and the wedding's at 3.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. Sure, man.
All right, we'll push it an hour.
We're pushing an hour. Yeah. We've called ahead.
Doesn't matter.
Back to Daniel waking up the next morning. Did we fight them off? Who? Jesus Christ.
Daniel, what's going on? Can we try and like sort of gaslight Daniel?
I was about to say you were trying to gaslight Daniel.
There was an assailant in my room. I believe they were
Yeah.
waterboarding me, but I didn't tell them a thing, Kevin.
Yeah, do you have some spooky dreams there?
What's this?
Wait, he also woke up in my bathroom.
You woke up.
You know what? That's fair
You
enough.
woke up in Trent's bathroom, covered in black slime.
I'm just kidding, Daniel. There was a slime leak in your room.
Muke tap wasn't hooked up properly.
Yeah, I think so.
No, but for real, what in the actual sweet Jesus is going on in this hotel, boys? And should we not call the wedding off because of the large armored figure that tried to attack Trent with some form of spear?
You want to do that to Brent? Look at me, I'm fine. The wedding can continue.
Where are all of your injuries?
What injury? I told you I'm fine.
Trent Cottrey,
There was a goop leak, and maybe some of it worked its way into your brain, and you had some little goop dreams.
Okay, I'm gonna need some type of manipulate somebody because like Trent.
I feel like I'm doing the bulk of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, give me some manipulate someone, Kevin.
You know what? Can I use my level up and bring myself up to a 0 in charm?
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't have to be for this role. I just feel like I want to do that in general.
I
You know
am
what?
U3's direct employer and source of income, and I really, really, for sure don't appreciate being misinformed like this. What is actually going on? Who is this lady? She seems nice. We were having a lovely talk about crosswords, and then again attacked by a very large being.
God,
Trent, your girlfriend has a sword
7.
currently. A 7?
And I have a shield. The Ren Fair's in town.
So what are you? So you're trying to? So you're trying to tell Daniel, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There was a goop leak. There's the hotel had a goop leak. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure you just had like.
I'm sure no one at the wedding.
I'm sure you had like a wacky night where you maybe thought you saw like maybe there was a tall guy in the hallway and you thought he had armor and a spear.
Well, I did have a few snifters of cognac last night. Well,
And to be fair, Daniel, I did end up in your room, so I think we both got pretty schweasty.
oh God, we didn't, did we?
No, not like that. I just woke up in your bedroom.
Is that, hey Trent, that can't happen again on my ledger.
No,
I am
haven't.
so close to retiring. Woo!
Scot free.
Wow. Yeah. Now I will say, I know for a fact something's going on, but we've all got shit that we don't talk about, as I'm sure we've all come to expect in a bustling hub of new tech money, such as we come from. I'm gonna be real. I might be sticking. We didn't die last night. I don't need to know specifically what's going on. Gonna be sticking probably
Daniel,
pretty
you're
near.
in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's no big deal.
That's pretty reductive for the lived experience of me and many of my very good friends. That worked.
Okay. Well, then forget I said that. I'm sorry. I maybe misinterpreted the whole Vietnam situation.
Kevin, weren't you in Vietnam?
I think so. Yeah.
Now, like I said, I will be keeping a pretty close eye on events today, but for the sake of, let's call it health and safety, I'm not going to be calling a big kerfuffle on this. But if shit goes weird, I want you folks to make sure that I'm not one of the people that gets imminently killed. Sound, kosher?
I mean, we don't really, play... We tend to generally try and make sure that nobody gets imminently killed.
And I'm gonna brush off generally, and sure, the way I worded it was weird, but it's a stressful morning. I've got laser tag in an hour. Oh, actually,
you're coming to laser tag?
Sorry, we pushed. Sorry, no, you're right. We pushed that back. Yeah, it's in 2 hours.
Yeah, we pushed it an hour, so it's gonna be 2 hours now, I think, from now.
Nice, yeah. Well, no, yeah, Mads gave me the inside scoop on that one, so I'll see y'all there. And again,
great.
I'm going to my room now.
This is the most we've ever heard from you.
Well, that's because this weekend I'm Daniel, the guy you meet at a wedding, not Daniel, your employee.
Yeah.
There's no truer friend than a wedding friend. I'm gonna go to my room, change suits, and, well, have some breakfast whiskey, I think.
Right. You're gonna change into a different suit for laser tag?
Yeah, it's athleisure, Kevin. This guy doesn't...
No further questions.
Trent, does this guy tag? Does this guy fucking tag?
I love that you emphasized leisure, even though we're doing a very physically intense activity.
It's athleisure.
Also, corduroy suit. Not what that is. Amber's like, hey, do you want me to use demon magic on him?
I think we got it. I think he's good.
I think we nailed it in one.
Okay.
I think we knocked it out of the park.
Sure, man. Do you want me to belittle the lived experience of Vietnam War vets to this guy's suit? Also, I think that makes Daniel 70. No, wait, no, it's 2016. So he's
we had his 69th birthday.
Yeah.
I forgot he is 69 years old. Damn. Yeah. He's still going to laser tag. This guy's spry. Yeah, like I said, I am going to my room now. I'll see you all soon. Fuck. A lot happening this weekend, I'll be real. Also, did you guys bring a gift? Because I'm now realizing that I maybe didn't. So can I go in on... Inappropriate, I'm sorry, anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like Amber and I took a look at the gift registry to see what they'd want.
There's a really tasteful and affordable Cuisinart that they were looking to pick up.
Boom, got it.
Yeah. And also a Smegma kettle.
Sorry?
Smeg. Actually, the band Smeg in this world is called Smegma. How fucked is it that that's just a high-end kitchenware brand? This has just been pissing me off. Yeah, it's just Smeg. And they're just kind of their fridges are great, but also different podcast. Vernon, we might last night, you think our cool cat got up to anything? Do you think you made moves in the night? So we might cut back to that and deal with that, and then deal with, I don't know if we're gonna, hey guys, I'm really sorry, I don't know how many extended laser tag scenes we're gonna be getting next session. Maybe not tons. It will have bearing on the story.
One big real-time combat adventure.
Roll for laser tag.
Yeah, instead of taking an off week, we just do the laser tag session. One where Chris is for sure not there.
Chris can play Mads.
Man,
Unprecedented.
I wish I was friends with Mads in real life.
Don't we all?
Don't we
I
all?
wish I was friends with Daniel in real life.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, do you?
One of
Called athleisure.
he's just a chill guy with many cars. So
yeah.
Vernon, you've just dealt with. We're gonna cut back to the music that always plays when it's a solo Vernon scene. So we're going to
Which is what?
spooky.mp3. I don't know if that's what you called it, but that's what I have it listed as.
I think it is.
And oh my god, you've returned to your room and you see that Mariana is wearing very simple, pretty tactical clothing, and she has a balaclava just in case. It's like not a full moon tonight, so I don't know if I'm going to be at super useful to you in that regard. I can run point again. I don't want to be seen too much on this one. The hotel might be on a slightly higher alert because of the things that have been going on today. That being said, that also means that the restaurant might not be as cautious to what's going on. So how do we want to run this? From what we were doing with your and Mai's very extensive recon that we did before coming to Credenza this time, it doesn't look like the Saul leaves the kitchen terribly often.
No, he's sort of in this back room, mostly by himself, although he does have some firearms with him.
Yeah, and I don't know if his chef bosses, we don't have to talk pretense, there's nobody else here. I don't know if the organized crime people that he works for keep a contingent on him. I will say that he's a pretty adept fighter. I do know from pretty personal experience. Sorry, that was Mariana's phone ringing there. She got a Reddit push notification.
Yes, make sure your phone is on silent for sure.
I might even just leave it in the hotel room. I don't.
That would be smart.
What if it comes up? That's on me. I don't know if I'm gonna need my phone on this one, Vern. What are you bringing with you? Are you bringing the shotgun?
I mean, I'm definitely bringing the knife. Shotgun. That could be very useful. Also, I don't know if I necessarily want to, have the attention of firing a shotgun on me.
We care a lot about optics in the kind of startup that I've been putting forward this last year or so, and I don't know if I want that on our roster for sure.
Yeah.
You two.
I think I'll just take the knife.
Yeah, so we want to, incapacitate other folks and get in, get out, and leaving no trace. I don't think you have fingerprints, so that's good for us. I am wearing gloves, and I'll try not to shed too much DNA on this one. I mean,
all right.
Fuck it, right? And she has I don't know, some silenced firearms, maybe. Nah, probably not. She probably just has a hammer. So yeah, you guys. I guess you have your attaché case with your shotgun in it. You make your way out into the hotel. I'm guessing there's still some you see some of those hotel security people are walking through the halls. They don't pay you a lot of mind. They're just sir, good evening. It's a hotel. You can do whatever you want. Also, I don't know how late casinos are open, but they're open quite late, so there's still people kind of coming back and forth. What time do you think that you are leaving for this kind of mission? I will say that you got back to your room around 11:30 to midnight, realistically.
Yes, so ideally we want to be there before everyone leaves the restaurant, but before all the staff, before Saul leaves the restaurant, but after most of the other people have left. So probably around closing even.
Yeah, cool. So I would say that they probably have last call around 1 a.m. So you're leaving around then, and it just looks like you and Mariana are going on a nice stroll around the hotel, as is your right as business people. You guys you have to go through the lobby to get to the hotel. Fuck it. It's up a different flight of stairs. You go through that hotel space and you see that Ethan is no longer at the desk because that would have meant he was working for well over 14 hours, I think. A little bit less. No, he would have been. I don't want him there for 12 hours. So people again pay you not much mind in this main hotel room. And you're heading into the restaurant. That restaurant has died down. You do still see a fair few people like getting drinks orders in. It's not like more so a bar, like it's like a bistro, like more of an eatery. So there's a lot of people eating very, very fine desserts. And some of the desserts that you saw Saul working on when you were going into that back room. You and Mariana are, I guess, out the front of this restaurant. What's your pull?
All right, so Mariana, this is where do you think it's best for us to well, we will have to get into Saul, which may be the difficult part, as there are unfortunately a bunch of employees in the way.
Can you do invisibility? Is that one of yours?
No, I'm not an adept at invisibility.
Well, I mean, another distraction would be cool. The lights have been going out a lot recently, so I could maybe figure out the breaker situation and make it real dark for you to go if you want to go on there like solo. That might be fun for you.
Yes, that might be, but if it is what we have to do, then I'm willing to take that risk.
Rad. All right, I'll cut the lights and we'll go from there. We'll kind of play this one freestyle by ear. If I need to come in and silence some people, I've got some DNA of other people's that I can leave here just in case.
Very good. Yes. So
I'll say, like, you got plenty of blood on you, right?
I do. Yes.
I love it. We can really confuse this one up.
Yes.
Man. And like, I'm sure this won't affect the wedding. So she has gone off into a hallway where she moves, classic heist style. She moves a big painting, and there's just a breaker panel next to this hotel restaurant, and she's just kind of like looking at you for the kind of all clear. So right. What's there's again not a lot. I would say maybe 6 or 7 customers in this bar at it's maybe like 1-5 right now. It was a busy night, but there were people going elsewhere. Like for drinking, there would be places people would be going a lot more so. And she kind of like gives you like a nod, and she's like, "Do you want me to go ahead?" Cuts the lights off. I'm gonna say that you have pretty adept night vision as a vampire. So you see that there's a bunch of people going, "Hey, what's going on?" I dropped my steak.
No. In the chaos, I'm gonna try to make my way into the kitchen area and sort of try to link back into to where the Saul was without being detected.
Yeah, give me an act under pressure just to see how well that is. It's not a particularly hard thing for you to do. You're a pretty stealthy guy at the best of times.
Ooh, a 7.
Damn. Okay, so you are. I'm gonna call that as you get through the restaurant space and you're like kind of walking around, folks. You get through those kitchen doors, and as you walk in, you hear someone say, "You know, I don't know a lot of health inspectors that come back later that night. I'm gonna be real with you, Mr. Green. Was it?" And looking right at you in this pitch black kitchen, you see one of these prep cooks is holding a very, very large knife. It's like, skeleton crew is often very, very fun. Are you here to murder one of the many disgraced and endangered criminals that we have in this kitchen, my good friend? Is that the kind of my general shake at things?
Yes. Now, if you leave me alone, your life will be spared. And I want to try to use a mental dominion.
Every time. I love that Vernon has an ability just to be like, "Don't talk to me right now."
Leave me alone. I'm busy. That is a 7 plus 2, a 9. I hold 1.
So what's the order that you're giving this guy?
Be quiet. Just get out of my way.
As soon as you say "be quiet," he's about to yell something out, and he just shrugs, and he lunges at you with this knife. But it's like a pretty light hit. But he is being completely silent while doing this. So you would be taking, I would, 1 harm. Oh fuck, you all have You all soak up 1 harm. That's fine. So yeah, he sinks his knife into you, but it's not a silvered weapon. It's just like a big chef's knife. And he's facing you down. But he has not been able to notify, in all of this hubbub, he's not been able to notify anybody else in the kitchen that this is what you are doing.
Well, he still seems to be attacking me, so I think why don't we put an end to that? I will take out Vic's knife and
okay.
Yeah.
Gonna roll kicks
Go for the carotid. Oh no. That is a 3 plus 3, 6.
That knife. It's not one that you use terribly often, because it does, even for you, even for Vern, it's a little spooky. And this deftly sharp knife, as you're going, swiping for this guy's throat in this, collision, it, just fully leaves your hand, and clangs very loudly into a hanging soup pot in the corner of this room, and you hear the screech of a few chairs from that one back room there, Vernon. And this guy swings at you, dealing another 2 harm, but again, 1, including your armor. Yeah. We didn't get a lot of Vern action from the beginning of this podcast, now we're getting a lovely Verny finish on this one, folks.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna try to... It would be very bad if that werewolf got that knife, so I'm gonna try to grab the knife and try to get this guy again.
I will say the knife is across the room, because you were flying like at this guy, so you probably have to get past him. You have those good strong hands, rock biter style.
So I guess I'm gonna try to get the knife. That is my.
You get a, okay, yeah, do you want to roll act under pressure to see if you can, like, really get on that quick?
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds perfectly fair. And you got that usual vampiric invigoration.
That is another, let's say 5 plus 4, 9.
Damn, so you sprint across this room, sliding across a table. I will say, you can either do it quietly, or... yeah, you can do it quietly, or you are going to be taking another swipe from this knife. Sorry, you could do it quietly, or you won't be taking a swipe from the knife. Yeah, Reese is also attacking chat, which is pretty rude.
Yes. Oh, being attacked. Oh no. You know what? I think I'll do it quietly.
Yeah, so you cat like bouncing on like your knuckles and your knees slide across this recently cleaned stainless steel countertop. But as you're going across, this guy rakes you across the back with this knife for an additional 2 damage. God, this like silent knife fight in a pitch black kitchen's actually really sending me right now. But you're able to scramble and pick up this wicked sharp tarnished silver hunting knife. And you hear, very noticeably, no noise coming from that walk-in fridge room in the... Because there are a couple of fridges and freezers, and there's, like, the one that you knew Saul to be in. You are very conspicuously hearing no noise in there. Although, it's probably just a very thick freezer door, right?
I'm gonna, I think my best move is to try to get off this attacker and then go get Mariana. I think I might need some backup.
You gonna roll kick some ass? I will say that you saw no other exit to that room that Saul was in last time you were here, so like that's at least a bit encouraging.
Yes. Okay, that's much better this time. That is an 8 plus 3, 10, 11.
Damn, so pick an attack and pick 1 additional bonus from kick some ass.
Yes.
You can deal grievous harm, you can suffer less harm yourself, or you can put them where you want them, I believe, are the 3 stipulations.
I want to suffer less harm.
Okay, very, very fair. So you slice across this dude's, like, torso with this very thirsty and vicious knife. And again, as soon as you do this, and apologies for every Vernon scene, but you just get blood and viscera just spread out anywhere. This guy's just in chef's whites. Although I guess the chef's reds at this point. And you deal, God, is it 4 harm on that fucking knife?
4 harm.
Yeah, Christ. You really just rake across this guy's torso with this wicked blade. Oh, I'm so sorry, folks. We're not in the kitchen right now.
Oh,
I'm completely breaking. Like, is nothing
immersion
sacred?
ruined.
Yeah. We'll get that in 5 seconds. Fucking. Oh, also, thank you, Speed 1994 movie for following. Let's get that sound effect right up there. Nice. You were able to grab this knife and you raked across this dude's torso, and he looks pretty fucked up, and he is still not making a single sound, despite blood just gurgling from his throat. And he doesn't seem to be, like, he's not dead, but he does not seem to be very actively making any moves against you. You've shown a pretty clear show of force against him, with that one. Because, like, again, like, because, like, with such a good attack like that, like, he sunk his knife into you, and it showed no response from you because your vampiric nature just kind of soaked up that damage. So what's the game plan from here? You going to grab Mariana, do you think?
Yes, I think I gotta go grab Mariana.
Crashing out the doors, you see that a lot of people have left. A few of the wait staff are really confused as to what's going on. Some of them are checking the breaker and just say, the breaker's been ripped out, and you see a shadowy figure standing in the corner, trying not to be seen, but seen by your evil eyes. And she looks at you and she does a series of complicated hand movements, and you're not 100% what she's indicating with those ones. A lot of cut the pie.
I'm gonna do more of a come hither motion.
You give her come hither eyes. She sprints at you again with her weaponry. I think she's got like a gun and some blunt weaponry on her, a small hammer of sorts, and she's like, "What's the deal? Is he dead? Are we getting out of here? Did someone see you?"
Yes, I'm pretty sure he knows we are here.
So no.
And is expecting company now. Luckily, I pretty much dealt with the sort of guards around here, but I think Saul may be preparing for.
Well, let's go big or go home, and worst comes to worst, there are other people that I can probably pin this on, and we like Trent is where we're at with him, because like he seems kind of doomed as it is. Okay, cool, just floating stuff out there. I like the guy, but come on, man, like if he's gonna die anyways. What's it, a werewolf or an angel? Later conversation. And she crashes past you into this kitchen where this guy is crawling on his belly, leaving a trail of blood to this, trying to open up this freezer door while trying to make a sound and still unable by your dark and hideous magics. Do you do anything about this cat? He's seen your face.
Yeah, I think might just go for a. If I do have the moment, I might just go for a little slurp.
Jesus Christ.
A little drink.
Yeah, take a +1 to your next roll, and Mariana is like, I mean, is this really the time? You're killing him, sure, and like I'm not gonna make you roll for that. This guy is I will say werewolf blood, little gamey, little it's a little trite. It's a little bit it's like duck blood, you know. Just doesn't set the day off right. It's nothing. And you guys open up this freezer fridge door.
Yes, but we're definitely doing it in a way that we expect there to be a gun.
Yeah. It's a very heavy door. You kind of open it up and you hear no like gunfire or anything. It is silent on the other side of that door. Do you look inside?
Yes, I will try to very cautiously look inside.
Inside you see this. Also, Mariana has put her balaclava over her face so that she is, not seen. Inside you see this tall and thin, not quite like the figure that Trent saw earlier, in case anyone was getting a little confused. There could be two things going on at once. The tall, sandy blonde figure holding probably a similar shotgun to yours is like, hello, health inspector. Was that like a fun little, like, it's my health that you're inspecting and you're finding it not, like, suitable? Is that what you're doing here? Again, plenty of people that want to kill me. What's up? And he takes a shot off at you, like, as you stick your head around the corner. But I think it's fair to say that, you were prepared for that, so he's, not directly hitting you. So yeah, what's the game plan, Mr. Green?
Well, I'm not here for jokes, and really, if you could just be quiet, it would make finishing you off just a little easier.
Oh, I think I'm good.
Oh, well, I've been paid to do otherwise.
Oh God, sounds so disappointed, man. So yeah, I'm in a very heavily fortified small metal room. However, you are at the only exit. We are at a little bit of an impasse. Whoever's paying you to, I can probably up that amount Just saying. Gosh, what are you guys getting? A couple, like 6 figures for this? If so, I'm flattered. But hey, we don't. This does not have to end with me killing another health inspector.
I'm gonna shoot Mariana a quick glance, but I have a feeling this is no talking is not really gonna change what I'm about to do.
No, you owed me a favor, and we gotta kill this fucking, like, come on, like, obviously, we can talk about this fucking later. Give me some.
I'm sorry, but that is
some cover fire.
Non-negotiable, and I will try to lunge at you.
That's the usual thing. Yeah. Roll kick some ass, Vernon.
I rolled all 3 dice for some reason. I will redo that.
Damn, he's really good at kick some ass after this most recent level
up. Okay, that is a 7 plus 3, a 10.
Jesus Christ, yeah, roll, I mean, what additional bonuses do you want? Put force someone where you want them, deal grievous harm,
I would like to suffer less harm.
Yeah, very, very fair. Yeah, so you do a fun John Wick slide into the room, fire off your gun, Obs. He fires off his at yours. Obs, what's the damage on that shotgun?
It is 3.
Yeah, so you get him like full in the shoulder, and as you do that, this guy lets out a very loud, very non-human yell, and he clips you. So you take 2 harm from that one as you're kind of sliding in out of the way, and Mariana is also coming into this fray. And this guy is, like a cornered animal, going a little bit fucking stir-crazy, and he's, yelling and, screaming up a storm, and you do think that there are probably people who are hearing this, realistically. So it's, continuing to be, your move. What are you trying to do? Just continuing to try kick some ass?
Yes, I think that is, the best option here. There seems to be someone trying to kill me, and I'm trying to kill them, so I think...
Very fair. Yeah. And you do have Mariana here on point, but this guy is kind of in like a berserker lycanthropic rage. So, you know, take the good with the bad.
I didn't use that. I left it.
Oh, you still have a +1 from draining the life out of that poor victimless sous chef.
Yes, so that is I got an 8 plus 3 plus 1. So that is a 12.
Jesus Christ. Wait, did you take advanced kick some ass?
I took advanced on kick some ass.
So what does that mean for us here?
Ooh, okay, so I can either I suffer no harm or I deal double the damage.
Oh my god. I mean, up to you, Vernon.
I think I've been going a little I've been trying to be a little too self-centered. I think I just gotta finish this guy off. I'm gonna go double damage.
I mean, yeah, you do deal 6 damage to this guy's face with a gun, and like Mariana gave you silver bullets. Like, I'm not gonna be like, but you weren't using his weakness. Like, this is a bit of a side quest. Vernon Roberts, you have successfully done a hit against Saul, last name unknown to you. And Mariana says, "Oh, wow. That was, not gonna lie, man, that one was pretty cool." God, that one's gonna go on the ledger of big moves that you've done. Now, I'm gonna, thankfully I'm gonna just, get this guy's body, into, ooh, wow. Not what I was expecting that to go, but, hey, you know what that was? That was a successful mission, and, a favor owed to me by you guys paid off. Now I'm just going to put his body on this little serving cart, and I'm going to put this little tablecloth over the serving cart. I'm just going to wheel him out of here. And I have a funny feeling that we are not going to be hearing about this tomorrow morning, as the people who supply this place maybe don't want this to be big old news.
Yes.
Vernon, how do I want to say this? You feel like you are being observed right now. It's hard to pin down the super specifics, but you feel like you are being watched. And as you and Mariana are very quickly wheeling this body out of here, and she crams it into one of the freezer lockers, she very hastily scribbles a note onto it, onto the body, and I don't think that you see what it says. And you two are leaving this restaurant, and you get that very palpable feeling that something saw and understood what you just did. And I think we're gonna end off Surf the Turf, SmokeScreen, Session 2, a little bit there. Real quick, I would like to again thank Speed 1994 movie for following. I'd like to thank Solosod, a little bit of Slimy One, a little bit of Monica, a little bit. Did we get some humor on this one? We got some Loggerite a little bit earlier. Want to thank all for viewing this. As always, I would like to thank my 3 wonderful friends popping on the shit. If you want Chris art similar to the 3 portraits of the characters that you see on screen, and Measly One Ratburn as pictured on my glorious torso, you go to Christoflop on Instagram. If you want some bang-ass music, including a brand new Spacey Desk Jam, you can go to Henry's youtube.com at HenryH or whatever the fuck. And if you want a good tweet, hit up Reese's Twitter. Now, click that link right there. That'll take you to my Discord. I don't think any of the people watching this are not in said Discord, but hey buddies, you can join up in that Discord. And as always,
what about the end of session?
Oh, it's oh, is it meat? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's ask some end of session questions. Did you protect anyone from a certain death or worse? I'd say arguably. Let's say
I would say Trent
healed
would have died.
That being said, remember that the love that you take is equal to the love that you make. A guy did die because of you, so just like let's all keep that in mind as we go forward with our prayers tonight. But that is one point in your ledger. Ooh, I should maybe put a. You know what? Fuck it. I don't need to put a limiter on that. That one. That's funny. I need to figure out what the other questions are real quick.
Did we conclude the current mystery?
I'd say no.
No.
No. Do you have them up right now?
Yeah, I have them up.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, please. You drive for a while.
All right. Did we learn something new and important around the world? About the world? I'd argue so.
Yeah, what's that?
We learned a lot about heaven.
That's fair. There were a lot of
Heaven and Kevin.
We learned a fair bit about heaven, about Kevin. There and a little bit about Daniel.
And that leads into, did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters, which is Kevin? And I think we learned a lot about Vernon.
I think we, as a friend,
as an audience,
learned a lot about Vernon. You guys are still kind of he's asleep right now in his room. Yeah. So sure, you all get 2 XP. Fuck it.
Yes. Yes.
Fine. You rolled. There were so many poor rolls this one, anyways. Like I think it's. Wow. Oh, I think
Trent was drunk. Okay.
I think. Do I have? Oh yeah. I will say, chat. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, and if you have a hard time falling asleep, listen to these this nice 1-hour ambient sounds to help drift off like the pros do. Do you boys have anything you want to point people towards other than your usual social links? Do you have a social blade so people can see not accurate description of how much money you make a year?
Brent's now level 6, so.
Ooh, damn, that gives him his skin graft move.
Bad.
Good.
Yeah, anything you guys are crazy about right now? I will say, Steph's a big agony type of guy. I will say, exclamation mark Psychron. Is that
doesn't do anything?
Is that one not live right now? That
one
might not be live.
One Psychron instead.
I spelled it right, didn't I?
Oh yeah, capital P.
Oh, is it not supposed to? I don't know how these commands work. Well, that's there. Yeah, there we go. Grab a Metroidvania for the road.
For the road /ages.
I was gonna have something where if you put in /ages, it would it would be like shut up, Henry, like literally, and I forgot to do that, and now I'm so pissed that I forgot to do that. Also just because I'm showing these off, if you if you just say the word, Nightbot will remind you just to be fucking careful with that stuff. Nah,
Nice.
there's a timeout because I knew that would happen. Aw, sorry, Steph.
Wow, we've been outsmarted.
Yeah, and as folks might see, there's some new clickable links beneath my stream. As always, I don't know if I ever really fully explained this. Like, there's like the picture of the baby. I don't know if that's there anymore. But like, there's the picture of the skeleton and the picture of Odie. If you click on those images, that's how you get to my Twitter and to my YouTube. Oh, maybe.
Now is that
yeah?
Is the baby in the beanie? Is that canonically what the cherubim looks like?
And yes, it also has a beanie that says Oliver on it.
Oliver.
Yeah, is that picture still up? Because it's not supposed to be.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
Because I don't want to. I don't know if I really want. Like, I don't need to tell people to donate to my stream. They can figure it out if they want to. I don't need the money. Is my thing. And maybe when I start getting that traction, when I start getting those pews, maybe I'm gonna start getting some asses and seats monetarily. Thank you all very much for coming out. Can you believe it? My computer did not crash on this one.
I know, insane.
Almost like you're not playing weird artsy indie games or Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
The indie games never crashed my computer. It was only Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Yeah, thank Anthony Hawk's PlayStation, whatever the fuck, the Skitchy co-session stream. For sure, definitely meant to remove the N from concession. That was not a gaffe. That was not a mechanical goof on my part. Yeah, thanks everybody. This all. Oh, what? This is all going. We're all going to hell. This continues to be a bizarre and chaotic arc, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I'll see you next time for the actual wedding and maybe a little bit of laser tag content. Thanks everyone, and